Oh, what's up, sis? Good morning. So I just got my son situated. So if he, I don't think he'll come over here and mess with me, but hopefully he doesn't. But if he does, I'll have to press mute. So let's see. I'll wait for your mom to get on because I initially just got on for her. I hope your morning's good. How you feeling, Shakira? How's the baby? How's the baby boy doing? Good, good. Yeah, you have some good news coming in too, Shakira, but I'll get to you after. Um, Grand Rising, you guys. Okay, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get started. I was just trying to focus on what I was hearing. I do feel like you are up in your head. It could be like numerous things because I kind of see a lot of spiritual warfare coming to you. So it could be like a lot of different energies coming at you. Maybe you're seeing signs, or you could just feel a little like pulled between, like, I heard four people. So it could be just numerous people. You do have someone watching, kind of curious about what you're going to do. And also, that could be, bless you, that could be you as well, too, kind of looking out um, and wondering. You do have a prominent male in your energy that's coming up, but he doesn't have to be an Aries or a Leo, but it could be someone that's kind of looking at you like they're confused on either what to do. Whoever this person is thinking about you as well. With the Six of Cups at the top here, because usually when I pull this card up here, it reminds me of the Six of Cups, and it's kind of like memories, thinking. Also, too, it's somebody that you really want to be blunt with, or they want to be blunt with you and say what it is. So maybe it's some type of, maybe whoever this person is, maybe they're not giving an equal give and take. They could be, or maybe you're giving and then they're taking, or you could want more out of this person and they're giving a little. Yes, it looks like somebody that you want to come towards you, or somebody that isn't, or they're not making enough moves towards you. All right, so I'll go ahead and put these back up. Okay, so if it does resonate, you can let me know in the comments as I'm like talking. That way I know like what I'm hearing is correct. Okay, so we'll get started. So your first question was, Mark, like what's going on with you too? So let's see what comes out for that. Okay. So I did hear, okay, so your intuition is pretty accurate on what you're feeling as far as Mark goes. I feel like you kind of feel up in the air when it comes to that situation. So maybe you feel like, you know, yeah, I feel like you're really into this person. Maybe you feel like you guys are a perfect match, but it could be something. And I keep getting the same thing. So you guys are both thinking about each other. I do feel like you want commitment with this person, Mark, whoever he is, because I really feel like you're not playing games when it comes to him. And I get like he could be in his head. So maybe he's off and on. Maybe he like says one thing and then does another, or yeah, he can. And I feel like you're really sweet with him. Maybe you cook dinner for him and you're just really like there for him. Because I'm getting, I don't know, I heard finding excuses. So maybe he finds excuses. Maybe he finds excuses. So let's see what's going on with Mark. Yeah, he could hold back. He could hold back. With the five here, I get some type of like, maybe you feel like this at times, like maybe you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough because he's doing this, or it's always an argument if I ask this. But I do get kind of like he's selfish a little bit. He doesn't, I can be wrong though. He doesn't have to be selfish. He can just be holding back. Like maybe say, just holding back. I kind of get like a vibe, like not that you don't trust him or you don't think that he's cheating, but you could just feel like he's holding back, or he's withholding information that you ask, or yeah, I kind of get like money too for some reason. Maybe he's not that he's having issues with money, but maybe you feel like it's something to do with money. It's something to do with some money. Yeah, maybe something happened recently. Yeah, you keep getting the same cards that are coming out. Keep getting the same cards. And it's like something could have happened because with the tower coming out, and this is like you contemplating leaving. So this could be like, all right, if you keep doing this or doing that, I'm gonna leave. Especially with the 4, 5, and 6 here, and then 6 plus 1 is 7, and you have 7 here. So this looks like some type of lesson, actually. Because I'm kind of getting like, I'm hearing in my head, you met someone else that was similar to him. So maybe you're like looking at things with him like, damn, this is gonna be a repeated pattern. With that coming out here. And then the 9, yeah, maybe you feel like this person could be a good, like, a good match for you, but then you're like, it's always something like either he's not being honest with me or he keeps me up in my head. Yeah, and I do have the justice card coming out. So maybe this person could be, I heard toxic, so maybe he could be a little toxic. Oh, he's been dealing with fake side. Okay, that could have been also too why I was seeing a lot of energy. And also to be mindful too of energy that you're sending out as well. Because I'm hearing like maybe you're hearing a lot of different things and a lot of people are telling you to do different things and you're kind of like being pulled between all these things. And also too, I heard with him, he has cloudy judgment. So I don't know what if he's a what am I hearing? I heard Pisces, a Aries, a Leo. I heard Sag. I'm getting a lot of fire and air signs, so that could be. And then for some reason, I just got really like maybe whoever you're talking to, maybe you're saying the same things or you're venting and saying the same thing, and then it's like you still haven't got that answer. So I do kind of get whoever this person is who could be holding back. And then I heard differences of opinion. So maybe you guys agree to disagree. Or he could just be really stubborn and toxic because I'm kind of getting like it's either his way or the highway of how he comes off or how he feels. Yeah. He doesn't have to have any addictions. I did get drinking, but I can be wrong. It could be other things. Like it could be just like, oh, yeah, it could be other things. It doesn't have to be drinking. This is you coming out here with the strength here. I'm getting it, fuck, I can't even talk. I'm hearing like, if you know better, you do better. So this is kind of like that's what I was trying to say too. Like maybe whoever this person is like a repeated, not a repeated pattern. Maybe he reminds you of someone from your past, or it could be like an ex or something like that. Because I'm kind of getting like the certain things that he says, you're like, oh, like it just irritates you, or you just want to go off on him. Because I'm getting like he could like play games, or he could say one thing and then do another. Cigarettes, okay. He could be a little older. I heard like 50 something, 56. He doesn't have to be. He can be 55. Whoever this person is, he's not in this energy here where this is like one second. I'm sorry. My son is okay. So I'm gonna pull some more and focus on him. And this could be him too, not getting what he wants either. So something could backfire. I heard that he may have a certain plan, or I don't know if he's working. I heard unemployment, but I don't even know why I heard that. But that could be what could be going down next too, like him not having financial abundance either. Yeah, he this for this to come out to me, I'm getting two. Maybe you guys don't have to both do readings, but maybe whoever he's talking to or whoever they're like he's looking for something. Maybe trying to be two steps ahead of you or try to see what your next move is going to be or what your intentions are. I kind of get some type of like devilish energy. So it could be some type of like negative. It's how he's going about it. It's just weird to me. Like, and I think you pick up on that spiritually, and you could have either dreams or certain signs that you see that make you feel like, oh, he's invading your privacy or he's sending some type of energy. Because I got that anyway when I got this card, and with the two here, that's like the two of cups. That's like a relationship. So I am getting some type of searching and eavesdropping here with this here. Also with that over the girl's eyes, I'm getting two like maybe he's trying to get it to where you're not really seeing what he's doing or he's trying to be sneaky, something like that. It's really hard to in his house being direct with my niece, baby daddy. I don't know this dude. Okay, he said I've been snapping, accusing me of sleeping with someone in his house being direct with my niece. I don't know the dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, look what's coming out. Yeah, look it. It spell out toxic, unhealthy. And I heard deflecting, so he can be deflecting. You have Archangel Marco around you. So if something goes down, and I like how the cards, these colors are looking too, because to me with the gray, it's not too dark. So this is something that is coming to light to you that you're becoming aware of what's going on. And I do think that you feel that intuitively within yourself as well. Because I believe you had the, damn, I might have put it back up. Shoot, I should have left it out. but you have the high priestess, so that's already telling me your guides are already walking you through and showing you the signs. And also too, he has toxic patterns, and he's used to doing certain things. And I heard too, for his old age, he still acts very immature. So it's like how he's handling the situation. And then also too, he thinks that he's slick doing readings or whatever he could be doing. But really, those are like, I feel like you pick up on it because you can have projections. And then it's like, what is he so angry about anyway? So with this here, with this clown face, I'm already getting to. That's why I said with him, whoever this guy Mark is, he's very low vibrational. It's like he needs some type of inner healing within himself, because what's happening is he's bringing, like, you could not saying that you're toxic, but what it is making you stronger. It's like it's working out in your favor. So it's like whatever he's doing to project onto you, to keep you in your head or with this negative energy, because I'm getting like maybe he tried to get you jealous before, try to accuse you of certain things that you're not even doing. And I heard that you don't really talk much, so that can mean like you're not even like going out of your way, or doing what he's doing, or it's something like that. It's like you're not doing what he's doing. So I do feel like karma is going to end up playing out in a way where he's going to have to either come back and apologize, or something. I heard something about him getting caught. So it's not like, say, from you or cheating or anything. It's just something's not going to play out in the way that he did, especially if he was very selfish and stingy and not really giving you a lot of reassurance too. Yeah, you say feel like it's women. So right when you said that, that came out. So this is how I know that you are you're seeing signs. Your intuition is already telling you, because even when the justice card came out, and then with the strength card, when I pull this strength card with that blue mountain in the back, that's just showing me that you have been through like a lot of emotional, say, just things in life that could have really made you feel like a certain way, but you overcame everything. And I feel like with this situation now, that you're having strength on what to do moving forward. So I do feel like this is temporary, whatever he thinks that he's doing. And if you feel like it is other women, I'm going to emphasize on the karmic card and the love affair here. But I'm kind of getting also, too, I heard a past ex. So maybe he could be dealing with someone that he used to deal with, or maybe he might have had thoughts. It's something like that. And then I heard social media. This is someone that's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Maybe he's trying to make you see something that, maybe he's trying to get you to feel like whatever it is you're seeing or feeling is not what it is. Let's see. What is Mark's intentions? Yeah, so he has on a mask, like I just said here, with this here, with the pretending card coming out. So yeah, he's wearing a false mask right now. And I feel like you feel that. Very, very heavy. Yeah, and I can't talk, projecting energy. So for me to stutter as well too, um, he's holding back on what he's deflecting. And something about a car, he doesn't have to have a truck. I just see traveling, and music can be significant. And I'm seeing 333, 888, and 111. Those numbers don't have to be significant. And also, too, something about you either seeing him soon, or you guys are going to be linking up for something soon. It could be maybe a talk, or maybe you may like cut him off and he's wondering why you stopped talking or why you're not reacting. It's something like that I'm seeing as well, too. Oh, you said he's a truck driver? Okay. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, so right when I said you're either going to block him or cut him off, because I'm already getting, because if you notice the cards here are gray, and I don't really like that, because to me that's like, it's like things that somebody is trying to do in the dark that are coming to light. And with the gray color, after the gray, girl, it's going to start getting lighter. So I do feel like you're already starting to see what it is that you need to see. I'm going to pull a little bit more. Let me pull my job, baby. Wait, sorry, let me get my son. Hold on, I'm sorry. All right, so let's see what's going on with Mark. Yeah, remember I just said 888, so you could be seeing synchronicities. Also, too, I heard you know what to do next, and something about him calling you soon. So he's going to be calling you. You don't have to look like that, but I kind of get the vibe that you do a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, he's trying to cover up. Also, I don't know why he's so argumentative, because in my head, I kind of feel like he's like not mad, but he could be like getting smart or saying something, or feel like you're accusing him of something. Yeah, maybe you feel like this person is your soulmate, and he can feel like that with you as well. All right, so let's see what else I get. Let me see what else I get. What is Mark's intentions with you? Can you put his name in the chat for me really quick? Here, baby. Go over there, please. Go over there. Let's see. What's going on with Mark? What is his next actions? Yeah, he's going to be messaging you soon. What is Mark's next actions? Yeah, didn't I say job loss, everything? You notice that the cards are gray. This is how I know, like, whoever this person is, whatever he thinks that he's doing, he's not going to get away with it. It's just inevitable. I feel like he's going to end up getting humbled by something, and then he's going to come to you with all that energy, like, to help him or help him get out of that. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, even as I said that, you got the red flag coming out. So I do feel like if you're waiting on a truth or you're waiting on something to come out, that's going to be coming out. Give me 1 second. All right, so let's see. What is Mark's next actions? What is Mark fighting? All right, so what is Mark's next actions? Yeah, some type of money. He's going to either be losing money. It's something with money. Yeah, look, egg on the face. Something's going to end up backfiring, whatever it is he's trying to hide. Yeah, just like I said, he's going to be getting karma. Oh, wow, he said he lost his job. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, because to me, how it's coming out, it's like the cards are already gray, and he could have been an asshole, because how I'm getting it is like he thought his shit didn't stink, and I guess he probably thought it wasn't going to catch up to him. But when this came out, this card was for you. So when I saw this, I said, oh shit, he's about to be experiencing some type of lack or some type of embarrassment. Like maybe before he thought he was all on his high horse, he was working, he had his cars, he was doing this and that, and things just started not turning out the way he thought it was. So I kind of get like his mouth kind of wrote a check that his ass couldn't really cash correctly. So I'm getting some type of humbleness here, and I do get you're going to end up seeing his karma play out how it's supposed to. This is why I was saying, like, for you, because how I see it in my head is like you're very quiet, and you're not like being mean to him. You're not like, oh, I hope that mother effer gets, no, you're kind of like, you know what, if that shit happens, it's gonna be, that's what he get. It's kind of like and also too, I'm getting too, maybe he may try to blame you and say, oh, you're doing witchcraft on me, or oh, you're doing this and that, and you just, whatever it is you're doing with these readers or something. He may try to flip it and say it's just your fault as to why he's doing. No, what it is because he thought he can keep doing that to somebody that actually really genuinely wanted to be with him. So all them times that he was holding back and keeping all his money to himself, or just being selfish, or just hitting the road and just being selfish with his time and not really giving you energy, or not really giving you, your flowers. Because I do kind of get like he didn't appreciate you. So he could have put you in situations where you feel like it was third parties, or it was other things going on, or if it was like, yeah, because I kind of get too, money too was an issue, or money can be an issue now, meaning like he just don't have it, or he's looking for another job, or he's breaking into his savings now. Yeah, so this is somebody that's going back and forth. He don't really have it, and I'm getting too, he's going to end up needing to borrow money from you. And if it's not borrowing money from you, babe, what it is because he's like looking at you to help him. Like, oh, maybe I could go to her place for a little bit and just stay, or maybe I could just use her good energy and her good soul for support to get me out of this. So I'm getting this is how you're feeling. You're kind of like, you know what, I want to give him a chance, but I also don't want to keep doing the same shit over and over with him. Like, I'm really getting tired of him making me feel this way. And I already knew he was kind of being fake as well too, because with the cards coming out with this, and I'm like, wait a minute, why is this coming out? You got too many eggs on the face. It's some type of reality check he's experiencing. Yeah. detached. So why this is coming, I like this because I do feel like for you to be looking at him in the card, you're telling him like, dude, what the F? Like you're sitting here going here and there. You don't answer the phone when I call you. You don't do this and that. You haven't came home and ate dinner. You're just more so, you're just worried about whatever the fuck it is you worried about. You're not worried about me. So I kind of get too like with this argument, this is him. And also too, I got like, you don't trust him. I'm getting like, you're looking at him like he's sneaky. You're like, no, you're probably doing this. You're probably doing that. You come back all late and then you fucking want to come back and tell me this and that. I'm kind of getting like some type of like, yeah, feeling guilty, no communication. So sometimes I get like, say, if you do bring up certain things, maybe he may try to avoid it. But I am getting heavily that you're going to end up like either avoiding him or not contacting him at all. I kind of get like you're going to end up just blocking him, but that's going to make him want to either come to your house or try to find ways to communicate with you. And then something about moving in with you. So I don't know if you guys had plans to either move in together or get a place together. It's something like now he's trying to backtrack. Yeah. And as I said that, look, you got the stalking and hanging up. So this is like you ignoring him. So what's going to happen if you ignore him or you just take your power back? He's going to go in like a panic mode where he's going to be like tripping the F out. He's either going to try to hit up your kids to get a hold of you. Why I put both of them up is because of you see the eyes here and the eyes on this one is the same thing. It's like he's now like letting his lower self come out and now he's just reacting. And maybe he could have been also too used to you always being there. That could be what it is as well too. Very comfortable. And I heard Taurus. I don't know what that's about. Taurus. Okay, so I do feel like you feel like he could be doing something. This is not saying that he is, but it is coming out like it could be other people involved. It's not saying that he is though. I don't want to like when people like some readers they read different. I read more intuitively like for you as a person in your soul, so I'm trying to pull energy from how you're writing me, but how it's coming out is like don't think that if he is doing something that he's not going to reap what he sow. All this with these other females and these whatever the fuck, it's temporary. It's not, don't think that it's going to be like, oh no, his life is already going downhill now, especially how the cards came out. They're already saying too that eventually what he thinks he's getting away with, he's not going to get away with. He's going to have major problems. And I heard car breaking down, so he could have car issues sooner or later. He won't be able to pay his phone bill. It's just certain things that he's going to end up getting humbled on. So I do feel like if it is other people involved, don't get too caught up in like, oh, that hurt. I get it, it hurts because I've been there too, but it's temporary. He's not going to get away with anything. So for this to come out, and I'm getting some type of regretful energy. Like I was telling you, he may want to come back and need you for something, but the scales are going to be balancing out in your favor, which I already clearly see. Yeah, don't get too caught up in other people. So with the spotlight here, this could be like, say, like how you just said, oh, I caught him talking to this person or that person. Temporary, temporary. And I'm going to pull on the other woman really quickly so you won't be like, oh, it is. Yeah. So he's been like invading your privacy, as I said here, with the psychic readings, trying to see what you're doing. Maybe you're not overreacting in a way that he probably thought you would overreact. Maybe he's like, oh shit, like she's not saying anything. Maybe she was doing something this whole time. And look, we got the toxic love coming out. So you guys could have this little off and on. And if it's not off and on, that could just be him thinking he's slick with other people, thinking he wasn't going to get caught. All right, so let's see. All right, I'm gonna ask what's gonna happen if he continues to talk to the other woman. So let's see. What am I being guided to pull? Okay, we'll pull this one. All right, you said he does be social media communicating as he tried to cover himself by saying he's a yeah. All right, so let's see. He's not gonna have any balance in his life. All right, so let's go on with the women. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you're 10 steps ahead of him with the Queen of Wands coming out. Let me pull some more. Oh, God. Girl, here his ass is. Okay, so now I'm getting irritated. So it could be you getting irritated with him, with communication that's going to be coming in. So I asked about the other woman, okay? This is you coming out as a Queen of Wands, but I'm going to pull another card to see if another woman comes out. With the communication here, it's some type of block communication. He's being cold to her. Like whoever, say if he was texting, talking, that shit's trash because he's already coming out like he's turning his back on that. Also too, I'm getting some type of heavy communicate. Yeah, look, right, as I said that. So this is at the Five of Pentacles. So this is somebody being thrown out in the cold. Somebody wanted to come back and ask for forgiveness. So I do feel like he's eventually going to start kissing your butt very, very soon. It's like he's going to need you for something. I'm getting either some reassurance or some type of guilt is going to be eating him up. Yeah, you don't get, God don't play about certain ones. Yeah, he's going to be, how you say, so, why can I talk? With the blue coming out and over here too with him, this is all emotions and certain things that he wasn't really being straight up and honest about. And also too, his emotions are being manipulated. Um, whatchamacallit. And with this over the eyes, he tried to get you to not see something for what it really is. Like maybe he tried to pull the wool over your eyes and like tell you one thing, but then doing another thing. Because with the blue and then with the moon underneath, that's like what you don't see. So maybe what he was trying to get you not to see is what you're seeing now. Because I kind of get like when you're in it, it's hard to really see what it really is or what's really going on. Okay. Um, you said I'm not believe right now. Okay. Yeah, look, you to me seem like you're like moving away from him. And you may not feel that just yet, but I kind of feel like you're already like being led to kind of like not say anything. With this to come out, and I just said too with the moon here, what you don't see, you see how it's there and it's here as well too. This is what you're like, you know it. No, I'm already knowing whatever it is he's trying to hide. I know it. I just wanted confirmation. So telling her she got love spells on her, then paying different people saying they gonna bind them. No, that's not how it works. See, this is why his karma is gonna, this is why it's a lot of this. This is why it's a lot of that. This is why it's a lot of him being in his head. Now, you notice the blue with the swords here, and then you notice it here as well, too, for them to come out. So you see how he's being all like, that's all he's trying to do is trying to manipulate the energy here and then keep you stuck. So I kind of, that's why I was telling you, like when I first got on, I was okay. I'm kind of getting like it's a lot of different energies, a lot of different things that it's pulling. So I'm getting to not to let any of that sway you. Like don't let that because I keep hearing dreams too. So he could try to communicate with you telepathically or through other people. And something about social media and sending shots. So that can mean like, and I heard trying to scare you into a relationship. So that's weird as fuck. I don't know what that. Here, let me clear up some of these cards real quick. But that is what I'm getting for Mark. I don't really think that's something you need to like worry about. Anything that he tries to do isn't gonna work. Like it's just not gonna work. It's already coming out too, because if he's trying to infringe on your free will, what do you think is gonna happen to him? You can't do that. The person has to want to be with you. You say trying to convince everyone it's real and it's not, that they're scamming him. Yeah, you be mindful. I always tell you, Shakira, too. You guys be mindful with certain readers, you guys. You go off of your intuition. I'm gonna pull more and something about his mother. Now, if it's not his mother, it could be it's somebody's mom's coming up. It's a older lady that I see. Could be sick, could be in the process of moving. And I heard Lancaster. I don't know what that's about. Oop. And I'm getting to his health is going to start being affected if he don't get his stuff together. It's like something with his health is going to go on since he's trying to infringe. It kind of reminds me of that movie, The Craft, where all like it's the new one, not the older movie, The Craft. It's the newer one where they all did like a spell on that one guy and the guy ended up killing himself. And I'm not saying that's what he's going to do. I'm just saying it's like some type of like, he shouldn't be doing that at all. You can't infringe on anyone's free will. You can't, because then it's just not going to work out for you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, shit. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, I told you. I know. See, this is what with him, it's just, to me, I try not to like, but with him, with all these gray cards, it's like, dude, all that what you're putting out is all going to backfire because you have to answer for all that what you do. People always try to like bypass the universal law of karma. Like, no, what you put out, you have to understand that it comes back. Okay, it's why you be mindful, of what you do to people. So if he was a liar, if he was a cheater, he's gonna have to feel exactly what you felt. So say one day you felt like this, like, what this mother effer just really fucked me up. Like, why would he, thinking he's slick? All that, whatever he was doing with whoever is temporary. Because at the end of the day, he's gonna be like in this energy. See? letting his lower self and his, you know, the sexual energy kind of overcome him. Meanwhile, here you are, the Empress, right? And then look at him. This came out already in your reading for him. So see how you're being guided to leave. You're being guided to just go on about your and leave this behind, because I feel like with him, he could be really have toxic, immature energy. And what's going to happen after that is like, look, he's going to be pulling on your energy. So you're going to feel that a lot. You're going to feel it a lot. Look, this is him. Broke, fired, and living beyond their means. Yeah, he's going to be hitting you up. He's going to be asking about you like a lot. He's going to be trying to make plans. And meanwhile, while he's trying to do all that, this is you. So I like this because this is to me already telling me that you're going to be really having some type of deep, like you're going to be looking at yourself like, you know, is this what I want? Am I settling? Is this something that, you know, I want to just spend my life even fucking dealing with? Like, why would I even want to be with a mother effer that's sitting here fucking doing this or doing that or has all these different people and just not being straight up? And then on top of that, you probably feel a little weird anyway that he's invading your privacy, even getting readings, you know, because that would irritate me too. If somebody was just pulling readings on me and trying to see if, like, what the, I would be like, hold up, if I'm not coming at you with all of that energy and sending, no, I'm just giving it to God and letting God do what he do. And I feel like he's showing you too, like, and also I heard too that he's giving you 4 reasons. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you could have wrote down something, or maybe you could have been like thinking like of all the reasons you shouldn't stay. So I do feel like for this to come out for you, it's like you looking at yourself like, you know what, is this shit broke, or do I want to try to cut myself and piece it together? Because I feel like you're really looking at yourself like, I love me and I don't really want to be dealing with someone that's going to be all in this low vibration, or if I have to keep wondering about another female, you know. Right. You know, a lot of men, they say things like that because they want to deflect. And I feel like for you, you don't need to deflect or do that. I feel like you're just tired of him. You're like, you know what? I just want a clear answer, whether I should stay or I should F and go. But how the cards came out in this was just pretty much saying what's going to happen to him. It's like he's already broke as hell. He's not going to have shit. Those girls that he's with is all temporary. They're going to go too. And one of them, whoever, like say if he has like 3 bitches or something, they want him for his money, which he doesn't have to give. He doesn't have to give. He could waste money. He could waste money. And even with the card coming out here with the living beyond their means, he could be wasting money on food, wasting money sitting on his ass doing dumb shit, or just being outside or on his phone, or say like how you guys were saying he's paying readers. He's just wasting his fucking money. And I heard that he's picking into his 401k. So that can mean like say he's picking into his savings, or he's, you know, thinking, oh, I can put it back. I'll take out 400, I'll put it back. And knowing he can't put the shit back. You said an old lady in Lancaster? Let's see. Yeah, I just got like, I heard Lancaster, and then I heard like another lady. Like, so we'll see right now. Let's see. Yeah, this is something that you're trying to go down the rabbit hole and see. So I feel like you're like digging, trying to see. He's gonna hit you up. So let's see what's going on with the lady in Lancaster. Or isn't it? She doesn't even have to be in Lancaster. I just heard like Lancaster, and I'm like, I see another lady. I think I see someone with curly hair, but that could be you or it could be someone else. I see someone with curly hair, maybe a different eye color. Yeah, look, he's thinking about you right now. So as we're doing the reading on him, he's picking that up. Yeah, and I know he is because look, we got stalking. So he feels it. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, girl, look, the same cards keep coming out for him. Look, this is somebody that you're like, you know what? I don't really give a F about. I'm about to walk away. That's what I was trying to say. I feel like you're really about to walk away from him. Like, you're not even going to deal. He's thinking about you in this moment right now. Like, right now, though. Like, because he's probably thinking, like, you're doing or getting a reading. Somebody could tell him, depending on who he gets a reading from, babe. Because everybody, depending on who the reader is, and if they really, like, have a gift, they'll know that I did this. They'll know. Because they'll know. And not saying they're going to tell him what I said. No, they're just going to be like, oh, she might have got one or might have something like that. Because he's going to feel it. And then they'll pick it up depending on who they are. Also, you see with the cards coming out. Yeah, also with these cards coming out, you see how you're like this. Look at him with his head down. He's going through a lot of shit. Like he doesn't have to look like this. But I'm getting too with you. You're kind of like, I feel like you're getting turned off by him. You could be like, oh, I like him and I love him, or whatever. But I'm kind of, you're just getting turned off by this whole shit. Like it's not something that you're like, oh, I feel good about her. Oh, like no, I'm getting, you're like, it's you just are getting turned the fuck off. I just really feel like it. Like yeah, I got like an older lady. That's why I said a mother. I got like maybe it could be his mom, maybe, or if it's not his mom, it's just like an older lady, like somebody. It's just like I got like an older lady, and I heard Lancaster. Oh, okay, sorry, my son is in here. Oh, you said his mom is sick. Okay, because I was like, I getting like an older lady or somebody that's like sick or something. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Also something about health insurance too. So I'm not sure if she's going through it as far as like health insurance, or maybe the health insurance won't cover certain medication, or yeah, he's probably gonna move closer to his mom. And he don't even know because he has to that's a big move. Like he would have to like it's a lot of stuff he would have to do. Yeah, look, I'm getting some type of obsessive stalkerish vibe here with oh shit with someone that you're gonna eventually stop. I kind of you're gonna end up getting turned off with him, and I heard like you may give him a chance, but only if you give him a chance, he would have to show like he would have to show and prove himself that he's worthy of that. Bless you, baby. You need to put some socks on. I keep telling you, Adonis. Oh, okay. All right. But that is what I'm getting for Mark. We'll move on to your next question. And I heard a phone call, so I wouldn't be surprised if he hits you up anytime soon, or maybe he wants you to go with him to go visit his mother. Obsession. So he's pretty much like, he's fixated on you. And I heard intimacy, so now he's thinking about the intimacy with you guys. Maybe you did something with him, or you could have cooked food. Like it's something, because I'm getting intimacy and a moment. Maybe you guys were like in bed watching a movie or something, and he's thinking about that, and maybe you guys like watching sci-fi movies, something to do with aliens. It doesn't have to be aliens. It could just be something like, like Avatar, or maybe you want to see Avatar in the same city, in the same house until I leave after the sweater. Oh, okay. All right, so let's see. Yeah, look, I kind of get you're just like, I'm about to leave his ass. Yeah, and then look at him trying to weigh you down. He has a really strong grip on you. Meaning, like, not that you have, like, not like a grip on you, like, where you're all, like, hung up on him. But he's thinking about you right now, like, in this right now. Maybe you guys aren't talking right this second. Maybe you guys are. Yeah, but like I told you, he's, like, focused on you. Yeah, he's focused on you. And he's pretending like he isn't, but he is. Yeah, I told you, look, he's focused on you. And remember when I mentioned family, right? Maybe he can make you feel like, oh, our kids are really close together. Oh, I don't know if you ever talked to his mom. I'm not sure. You didn't have to. But he can make it like, oh, we have history. I just get like you're getting turned off. You're welcome. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yeah, look, now he wants to come back and propose something. And I just feel like you're kind of over it. Like maybe you want to cuss him out and be like, no, what the, like you kind of want to, like you see like your cards come out, or like you're like, get out of my face. Because you're kind of more like, no, because I'm not with that BS. You're sitting over here playing. Now I got to sage my energy. Now I have to cleanse my energy. You can feel really like weighed down. You keep getting the same cards. And I kind of get too, like his mother would probably check him about what he's doing to you too. Like his mother wouldn't condone it. She'd be like, hold the F up. What did you do? The hell? You can't blame her for, look, you keep getting the same card. So he can be like some obsessive lover that you have. Oh, wow. Yep, look at somebody's gonna regret doing that. Looks like it's gonna be some type of karma is gonna end up coming out. Look, apology. He looks at you like you are his twin flame. And look, in this present moment, he knows we're talking about him right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get a message at all from him, like, soon. You have a wish coming true. Rather that's with if you wanted to move. You've been planting seeds. You've been really, like, staying positive. Also, too, you could feel like you're suffering a little bit. But also, I think if you feel like you're lacking or you're suffering, it's because you're picking up on his energy. So it's not necessarily your energy. It's his that you're picking up. Okay, so we'll move on to your next question. And after the second question, we'll move on to your general spread and see what comes out for you. But I do feel like you're like you're gonna have like an abundant something's gonna come in good for you. I'm not sure if you're like waiting on taxes or something like that. I'm getting some type of abundance coming in, new car, new home, some type of down payment I just heard. So if you have plans to do something like that, but I can be wrong. And also, too, you could be dating. I heard speed dating, so maybe you're dating online or you're just, like, more so delving into yourself. I'm hearing a lot of different things. Like, you're kind of, like, over this with him, especially if he can't be honest. Okay, let me pull these really quick for what he wants to say to you. Let me see, because I kind of get he has other stuff he wants to say. And I heard an apology. Yeah, I heard an apology. All right, so let's see. Yeah, you could have been really nice to him. So let's come on, Mark. What's his next? Oh, ow. His next actions. Yeah. So with you kind of backing up, you're gonna make him realize his mistakes that he made, and some type of humbling experience he's gonna be experiencing. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah, you have something coming in. Yeah, look, you're having a light bulb moment where you're getting, ooh. Yeah, you're having a moment where you're having some type of realization. This keeps wanting to come out for you. So you could be maybe you're looking at yourself a lot different now. Could be practicing, meditating, praying. Because I heard headaches. So maybe you get headaches too about like with him doing those readings, or you just feel the energy. Ooh. All right, so let's see what he wants to say. Let's see what he wants to say. Yeah, look, you keep getting obsessing and spying. So like I said, that's what he wants to say, that he's just going to keep obsessing over you and spying. Meanwhile, you are healing and releasing. So like I said, you have really good cards as far as like leaving this person behind because you love yourself and you're not about to keep letting him do this shit. Not saying that he's doing something, just like, yeah, look, you keep getting obsessed cards. So he's very like in your energy, like very, very much in your energy. Yeah, and I kind of get too, like, look, you're like done. You're looking in the mirror and you're like, I'm about to, you're like, no. If he's gonna not appreciate me, what do I look like staying around? Yeah, look, you're like, I have boundaries. Boundaries. Yeah, the headaches, yeah, that's, yeah, look, right when I say headaches, look at this. So what the headaches are, you're ascending. I'm gonna pull, let's see, I'm gonna pull these. Yeah, so with the headaches, it's because you're ascending and you're seeing things at like in a perspective where it's like you're just being really honest with yourself. You are. And also too, God wants you to see something that maybe you probably didn't see correctly before, and now you're seeing it as you should be seeing it. And it could be a little stressful, could be uncomfortable, but as you're moving forward, it's going to get a lot easier. And also too, he's going to be reaping what he sowed. So what's going to happen is he's just going to get more impatient until he actually sits down and he's honest with himself. I do feel like he's going to show you a different side of him in due time. So I heard 3 months. Yeah, you have new love coming in as well. somebody that's, yeah, because look, this is why your headaches are happening too, because you're stepping into a high vibration and you're transforming. So it says you have chosen to step into a high vibration that is in alignment with your soul's path and higher knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for a transformation. So I do feel like this whole experience with him is making you really see what you do want in a relationship and what you won't settle or put up with. So I do feel like you're going to end up meeting somebody that's on your same frequency, that's not on no lower obsession, no low vibration, no, oh, I have this person. No more catching somebody texting, none of that. It's like you're gonna meet someone that's like really like on some grown man shit. And with this here, patience needed, timing. Be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing and less his instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted, now let them grow. So I seen that earlier in the other card where it said seed. So I said, yeah, you're making different moves, whether that's like say moving or starting, like how you mentioned, a new career. You're just more so diving into yourself. So I do feel like the more you focus on you and not all that negative and obsession, because all that obsession that you're feeling or that energy or that low vibration, you're just picking up on his energy, babe. That's all it is. He's projecting, he's having other people come in your energy. You're protected. I'm gonna pull a few more cards with these ones, and I'm pretty sure the protection card will come out because I already see like this protective bubble around you. And also too, call on Archangel Michael. And when you call on him, be really serious. Like, come down here and help me to stay focused. Help me keep these people off of me and just help me, attract a better love, like a loving relationship. Someone that's gonna be honest and loyal to just me and not like, playing games like we're in high school still. Like, no. Yeah, so you're no longer in denial about anything, and now you're seeing things for what it really is. So you are going through this could be why your headaches seem really, really bad. So maybe say you get really bad headaches, but the headaches to me is you ascending to your like it's like you're evolving, like you're seeing things like oh my God, I can't even talk. It's like okay. So with these over your eyes here, this is you seeing things in a different way. So you're awakening. So basically what I'm trying to say is you're having ascension symptoms. Where your head's gonna start hurting your body. You're gonna have different elements going on. It could be your body's just purging and getting out all the old stuff that needs to go. So it says, you have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D. You're an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There's no going back. So enjoy the new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. So I feel like you're going through that. I feel like you're kind of like not trying to take this person with you in your new life unless they actually make some necessary changes. And I feel like you're no longer in denial about the situation when it comes to him. Like you're not, you're seeing things for what it really is. There's a situation that you're refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. So like I was saying, like when you get other readings or you're like, oh shit, like, why is he even doing that? You're kind of like now, I feel like you have a better understanding of why he's doing that. And I do feel like don't pay attention to any of that with him. Let him get readings, let him, because you're protected. You have a bubble around you where none of that could even affect you. It's just, I think what it is, it's like, as you're stepping more into your gifts and you're evolving and you're going through your symptoms, it's a little frustrating because, of course, with our headaches and we're like, fuck, what is it? And what energy is this? But really, it's just projections. It's not necessarily your energy. I do feel like you already kind of know what to do moving forward. So, all right. At 3. Yeah, it's not weird. That's good. So like I was saying, and that's probably why I was saying 333 for you as well, too, and 111 and 444. Your angels and your guides are guiding you up out of the situation that is currently like maybe like could be a toll on you, or you're just constantly thinking about it. They are trying to get you out of that. So waking up at those times is great. Don't think of anything of it. You're probably gonna start saying 333 because I feel like you're going through a transition and you're starting to see things for what it is, and you're like transforming. It's some type of new. I heard new status as well too. Your soul longs to joyfully serve. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be advocate and a confidant and an inspiration along the way. So maybe you give really good advice too, or you could also just help people or be of service. Maybe you like make certain things, or you could say have a channel like me, you give advice or something like that. Cause I kind of get like you have either a sister or like a girl best friend that comes to you for certain advice, or it could be your kids as well. Cause I do see somebody that you talk to that you give really good advice to that, yeah. And also too, I see 777. So you could, I don't know if you play lottery scratchers. Maybe you should probably play because I'm kind of getting that too in my head. Oh, thanks, Shakira. All right. So, but that's what I'm getting for Mark, okay? We'll go ahead and move on to your second question. I kind of just wanted to pull a little bit more to be nosy. But yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to your next question. And then we'll do your general spread for what's to come for you. Oh, dang it. Yeah, because I heard humanity, and I feel like you, they come to you for that, because I could hear it in my head, and maybe you have candles that you're lighting, and also, yeah, you could. Oh yeah, look, see, told you, new beginning, starting over. Remember those flowers that I just showed you in the other card deck? I'm trying to tell you, you're like evolving. So I think for you too, you're gonna end up meeting someone that's like a church goer. Maybe you're gonna meet a guy that loves God and he prays a lot, and somebody that's gonna uplift you. And I see a tall man. Maybe he works out. I see like a white t-shirt. I see red shorts. Maybe they're like red basketball shorts, or that person could like red. Somebody, I see glasses. They don't have to wear glasses. It could be sunglasses or actual like glasses. Maybe you're going to be getting married, or maybe you want to get married, or maybe whoever it is you're going to meet wants to get married. Yeah, maybe you're manifesting that as well too. Yeah, look, you got somebody watching you, spying, social network. You see, that's him trying to tell you. Look, and I know it's him because look what it says on here. See, and you see how Mark had you all like this? It's always something. Maybe you're trying to concentrate and then you're like, fuck, man, I can't even fucking relax because his ass is just with all this energy, with these birds. It's like all these thoughts, all these just things. You're like, oh my gosh, go away. So I kind of get you're just like ready for something new. Maybe you're in your stages where you're like about to leave him. You're like, this is just it. I got confirmation. I know what's up now. I'm not about to deal with his ass. Like I kind of get you're like, I'm not about to. And I feel like you feel better. Maybe you feel like better too. Like, I feel good. I got confirmation. Shit, I ain't about to be worried about his ass. Let him call, let him stalk, let him do all of that. Because at the end of the day, he can't do much. I'm telling you, especially if you're protected. Like you have, I see like a bubble around you. And I got too many confirmation anyway throughout your reading with all those really good cards that you had. That's already confirming. Like he better really pick wisely if he keeps on, like tread lightly. He keep messing with you. You go ahead and keep getting him readings all you want to. Because what's going to happen is any reader that he goes to, they're not going to give him an accurate reading because he's invading privacy. He's not doing it like in pure intentions. He's not like, oh, I want to ask the reader a question because, I want to make sure she's being genuine about me, or does she really love me? No, he's more so trying to control shit. You can't do that. You can't infringe on anyone's free will, you guys. This is why I tell you guys, be mindful of doing different love spells and different things, because you just can't infringe on anyone's free will. You just can't do that. It won't work out. It won't. And then depending on what type of spell you're doing, it can come back. Like that shit can mess up your life. You could end up having to, but if you end up stalling your meeting who you're supposed to meet because you're sitting here worried about this one person, when it's like a gazillion people in the world, it'll really mess up you'll end up messing up your own karma, because then you have to get karma to learn your lesson for invading someone's privacy. It's like, that's why I tell you guys, just be mindful of certain readers who you go to, because some readers could, I'm not talking bad on any reader, but I'm just saying, like, they could try to fucking convince you to do some shit that you should not do because they want money and they want you to come back to them. Like, no, that'll get the reader fucked up too, because it's like, no, then you're going to end up losing followers and people because you're spreading the wrong message. You can't do that. That's why I tell you guys, use your discernment on certain readers. And a lot of the times too, you guys don't have to give the reader all this information. I don't need any birthdays. I just need a damn name. I don't need all the extra stuff, you know? So you just be mindful who you go to, who you tell certain things to, okay? Because, yeah, you don't want to have to deal with no karma. That's why I tell you guys, if you guys get in relationships, just make sure all your intentions toward that person is completely pure. That way you don't have to worry about karma. You don't have to worry about anything coming back on you, or you having to, you know, reap what you sow behind some shit. So yeah, it will. That's why I tell y'all, like, just, you know, if somebody did something wrong to you, do not think that God do not see it. That person is going to reap what they sow. They're going to get that shit back 10 times. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, my son's dad is the same way. I went through so much stuff with him, and I know now he regrets every damn thing he did. Everything. Everything. And just because, you know, I don't see it, or I don't see his karma, or I don't see him, you know, no, he's getting it. You guys will have dreams. You'll get confirmation from God, you know, that that person is reaping what they sow. You'll see it. You don't even have to do anything. God speaks to all of us in a way he knows we're going to understand and see, you know. So but yeah, so Andre, you can go ahead and post your second question, and after that one we'll do your general spread and see what comes out for you. No, no, baby. No, son. Leave it. Sorry, y'all. I got my baby in here. Here, get your phone. Oh, hey, Lena. Yeah, I'll probably be on for maybe 20 more minutes. I have 2 more questions to answer for Andrea, and then yeah. Yeah. So I do hope you are enjoying your reading, Andrea. Thank you for donating. Yeah, I'll pull some of these for you next, because then they're telling me to pull those. And I'll pull some angel messages too. Okay. Okay. So do you want me to pull on the exes? Like, I think you said Tony and Mike, and then Don and Ray. Okay. The other questions. Okay. So you want to know about, hold on, let me reread it again. So you want to know about Tony, Don, Ray, and Mike. So all those 3, like, all together to see what comes out for each one? Or like you want to see like what's to happen with those exes? Because I can pull a card for each one. Yeah, I can pull a card for each one of those ones. Because if I do individual, like a whole spread, it'd be like a longer reading. It'd be like, we'll be on here for 2 hours. So I'll card for each one, and then I'll do, and I'll give you as much emphasis as I can. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, 3 people. Okay, so you want to know what's happening with the exes and why they want to return? Yeah, look, the same thing keeps coming out. So to me, this is, tell me it's 3 people that you haven't made up your mind about, or no, ma'am. Oh, no, that, oh, no. Okay. Oh, shoot. Crap. Hold on. Is one of those people, is one of them like, say, the ex is one of them short? I don't have to be short, but one of them sees marriage with you. It's only 2 exes, okay. Ooh. All right. All right, so let's see. Let's see what's going on with these exes. All right, I need a name. Let me read the name. 3 new people. Yeah, look. I told you. So remember when I mentioned three people with the other card? You could have someone new coming in, and then the other two could just be the exes. So that's why I was saying three people, because I'm like, it's someone else appearing that's not hasn't appeared yet. Yeah, it's just somebody that's God fearing, that loves God, goes to church, reads the Bible, something like that. A little nerdy, not nerdy, but like he's very he takes his like his righteousness serious when it comes to God. So he's like really like mature. He could be like business attire, like dressed like business attire. Maybe they have maybe the new person could have two kids, so it could be or three kids. Maybe it's two kids, two boys and a girl, or just two boys. Maybe they want a little girl, something like that. But they're older. The kids are older. So this could be a future lover. This could be one is 6B and the other is 5A. Okay. Are the exes? Okay, so we'll look into the exes and we'll get to the new person. All right, so said. All right, Lena, you'll be after Lena. Thank you. All right, so you said what's happening with the ex? All right. So what's going on with your exes? One of them is wondering where you went. So I don't know if you stopped talking to them or they're wondering like, yeah, one of them is coming up. Yeah, one of them could feel like you have options or you're just not paying attention to them. With the devil card coming out, this is somebody that never let you go. So and I'm seeing the M name. So this could be Mike, the one of the exes with the M. Because I'm getting is somebody that never let you go. Somebody that you have a bond with or history with. Because with the 5 plus 1 is a 6. So this is like the 6 of cups. And then after that is a 7. So they could feel like you have other things going on or you're not really putting all your energy into them. They could possibly feel that. Yeah, this is somebody that never let you go. Somebody that's like obsessive with you. Meanwhile, you're like this. I feel like you give this person energy, but you're not giving them that much energy because you have other things going on. So they could know that you're being distracted. And my head is starting to hurt right now. So maybe you have a headache. Yeah, look, at this is an ex that wants to come back. They want to try one more time because they felt like with you, they were really happy. Yeah, I was getting an M name for this. This is Mike that we're talking about. This is somebody that that you make really happy. And how I know this for a fact is because you have the 9 here and you have the 9 here. 9 plus 1 is 10. So this is somebody that feels like you guys didn't pick up off the ground, I just heard. So this is somebody that felt like you guys ended things or you guys could have stopped talking at a time where it was just about to get good or it could have had led somewhere. But I kind of get like you ignored Mike or you're probably like, whatever. But he seems like a good prospect only because I'm getting like he wouldn't play you and he's very serious. So that can mean like maybe he's very blunt or he's very straightforward. Yeah, this is somebody look that wants to come back with the judgment. This is like him wanting to come back like right now. I feel like he wants to see you or he wants to talk to you. He wants to go out on a date. Something to do with red, the color red, but I can be wrong. This is somebody too that you had already like maybe you guys like stopped talking or you just were like, oh, I'm already dating so and so and you couldn't really finish this. But I do feel like this was a cycle that you kind of like either closed up or you guys just stopped talking or you just didn't give it any time or energy. But I get like you do look back on it because you do feel like he could have potential to be a good partner or a good, a husband. With the 3 here, I'm getting to you might have had saw signs about him being a good prospect, or you're like, he could be like he could be a good catch, basically. Yeah, this is somebody that feels left out in the cold by you. So I do feel like they want to come back. Yeah, and they look for you. They wonder about you. They call or they want to call you. With the anytime you guys ask a reader a question, just remember if you guys ask about like a guy or whoever, if that person misses you or they're thinking about you, and you see the globe in the card, like you see the world in the card, that means that they're looking for you. They're missing you. They're like wondering what happened after he cheated. Okay. Oh, yeah, look. This is somebody you were not playing with. This is to me, it's like you were like, no, you were playing games. So with the 5 coming out, this is like you kind of like were like, no, I'm not trying to deal with that type of change. So with the 5s are all about change. And I feel like with this person, you're like, I'm not going to be sitting here trying to get a grown man to change or be a certain way. I shouldn't have to tell him to be faithful to me. He should already know. So I kind of get you pretty much left him because you felt like maybe he wasn't being genuine and honest with you. And that could have left him stuck in his head. you could have been in your head a little while about it, but I get like it didn't hold you back too much. Because look, from the 9 to this is like you were probably sad for a little bit, but you're like, what do I fucking look like? And with this here, it's some type of karma that he experienced about you. So, and he's been heartbroken ever since. So, yeah, and I'm getting he's indecisive. He's indecisive, meaning like for this. Oh, actually, no. This is more so you. I feel like you can be indecisive about this person, Mike. I feel like you're like, you know what? It was humps in the road. Certain things happen. Should I put down my swords and let him come back in? So I'm getting this is you right here, where you're like, should I or should I not? Because I feel like you're like, I have so much love to give, and me, him, been through this and that. But is it worth it really coming back and letting my open my emotions up? Yeah, I kind of get like you left him and you were like moved on. So I kind of get like if you did go back to him, I feel like he would really have to show you that it's worth moving forward with him. Also, I'm getting he had some type of realization. So I'm getting if you guys did get back together or if you plan on it or if you want to, I feel like you would really hold him accountable. Like you would be like, no, it has to be different. It cannot be no is has to be like he would have really have to prove himself to you. So, and I feel like he wants to. So let's see. Sorry, my son is right here. Stop, baby. Let me pull what he wants to say to you with these, and we'll move on to your the other person, the other ex, and then we'll go on to your general. All right. So let's see what Mike wants to say. What does Mike want to say? Ooh, I heard I love you unconditionally. So it's just somebody that look at I knew exactly what I was doing. So this is what your problem was with him. Like you're like, hold up, you're a grown man. I'm not about to be sitting here babying you. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I'm so attracted to you. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah. Let's pull one more. So I do feel like Mike, and I wonder if you're happy without me. And I know I crossed the line with you and I lost myself for a little while. See, I like the whole I lost myself. I'm glad that he did. Because usually when, you know, God don't play about certain ones. You know, you guys, if you guys found my channel, you guys all have gifts. You guys are all blessed and fortunate. And if someone chooses to fuck you guys over, they better be mindful and get ready for God to come down with his wrath. I'm being so serious because I feel like with him, he had some type of realization about you. And maybe he feels like he was childish because with the Emperor card, when I looked at it, I was getting like he kind of is embarrassed about his childish ways. So maybe you like, maybe he did something like how you said he could have cheated, he did something, but you made him look really stupid for doing that. And I buried myself in work. I wish I could take back my words. So he did get caught because to me, that's like, oh shit. I wish I can share my good news with you. So I do feel like he had some type of awakening, maybe some type of truth. Maybe he wants to come back as well too and apologize for I heard the inconvenience that he called you. So maybe he might have told you something and made it seem like he would never be this type of guy. He wouldn't do that to you and he fucked around and did it. No, baby. Okay, but that is what I'm getting from Mike. I do feel like he wants to come back and try one more time with you. Like right now he does. And also he can be kind of feeling stuck too. Like he doesn't know where you stand with him or where he stands with you. Yeah, he feels like you're off in new love and that you're just forgetting about him because maybe I feel like he feels like you're going to forget about him and just move on and go through this open door here. Like maybe he feels like you're not going to be playing this game with him. You're not going to be doing tit for tat. You're not going to turn around and be trying to like be manipulative and get your lick back because he did this and that. No, I feel like you're really having control over your emotions and you're not looking like you. If anything, if you go back to him, you're going to be like, you know what? No, you have to really prove yourself. It can't be none of this little childish shit. It's either we're going to walk through this door together or we're not. So I kind of get you're going to be holding boundaries with him. And as I said it, look what come out for him. And then you got the 2 of Cups. So I get it like he's going to try to come back and really be like this. Come back. He's going to probably try to wait on sex and be intimate. Try to wait to kind of show you that he's not just worried about that. Or that's not why he came back. He could be a Gemini, a Leo, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I could be wrong. No, baby. Here, let me see. Thank you. Good job. Okay. But that is what I'm getting for Mike. We'll move on to the next person. Can you put the next person's name in the chat and then I could see what comes out? Go get your phone, baby. The next person, I believe, is curious about you, why you haven't said anything. Somebody wonders. Something about maybe that person tried to call you and you didn't answer. Yeah, I feel like the headaches that you're getting is with those lights on your head. You're like how you say, you're going through some type of awakening. It's like you're seeing things differently. That's why you're having headaches too really bad. Like it could hurt. You're having some type of awakening after it could have been like 3 different heartbreaks or 2 different heartbreaks. You know, it's like now you're looking at things in a different way and you're calling in a more stable partnership. Yeah, look, you're calling in a way more stable partnership. You're calling in like a wish fulfillment. And I seen that in the last card deck I pulled for you too. I saw wish fulfillment. So you're stepping into something way new, something better. Yeah, you said, yeah, that was about Mike, yeah. Okay, but we'll move on to the next person that you were inquiring about. It was Mike and it was another name. I have to look through my text. Let me go look real quick. Okay, so I think it was Tony, right? And it's funny because when I said Tony, I was hearing that song by Tony, what is it? The group, the R&B group. Yeah, look, you keep getting the star. Sorry, y'all, my son isn't here. You keep getting the star card. So you're manifesting something good after some type of like something that was hanging still. Yeah, maybe you could have been in your head about something. Look, now you're getting justice. Yeah, you're about to step into some type of abundance. Yeah, right when I said that, look, this came out for you earlier too, the 6 of Wands. So you're about to have some type of victory. It's something good. Something good's about to come in for you. And I heard a phone call that you don't want to miss. So somebody's going to be calling you or texting you. All right. All right. So we'll move on to Tony. And we'll see what's coming in for you with Tony or what Tony wants for you. Okay, Andrea? So we'll move on there. And then I'll do your general spread. She said, I hit the lottery. You're so funny, girl. You are hilarious. I got you. That is hilarious. No, and it's crazy because when I mentioned the scratcher, I was seeing, you know how the sign looks on you guys know, like when you get the scratchers or the lotto, it says like super lotto and it has like the 7 or it has like the circle. I kept seeing that. So I was like, damn, what's this like? Like maybe you're about to step into something or some type of blessing. It's something. And then I heard too, maybe you might have gave somebody money or you may have gave a man money or try to help him. It's like you're getting all that back. I'm trying to tell you, you have something good coming towards you that's coming in now, like right now. Oh, God bless you as well. Yeah, look, girl, I told you, you have like, look, you keep getting the same cards, girl. You have something new coming in. Something way new and refreshed. All right, so we'll move on to your question with Tony. So let's see what's going on with the ex Tony. Let's see what his intentions are coming back or if he wants to come back. So let's see what's going on with Tony and his intentions toward. Ooh. Okay, he doesn't have to be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is what I usually get when I pull the King of Swords. This is somebody that's not talking right now. Maybe you guys are talking, but I'm getting he's really quiet and he's more so watching what you're doing. So with the moon back here, it's not even a moon. This is, what is that, Shakira? Is that I don't know. It's a planet, but yeah, look. And here you are here, balanced. So you know what? Your headaches to me are very temporary. You know, how you're looking, like how your exes are seeing you is very well grounded and very well balanced. It's like you don't really have time for their BS. As you can see here with him being in the dark here and with the blue, he's like very quiet. He's just watching you. And meanwhile, look at what's behind you. What is that, Shakira? The sun? I don't know what the fuck that is. But whatever planet that is, it's a different color than this one. And it's like you're more so delving into yourself, Andrea. So you're like, you're not It's like you're feeding your soul. You're looking at what is good for you and your body too. Your body could be healing. I just got, so maybe you could have had body issues or some type of ailments within you. Like say you had like stomach pains or your leg was hurting or your back was hurting, you know. I'm getting to like you're healing. And it's like as you're getting more imbalance within yourself, um, you're healing yourself. It's like I don't know, girl. It's like you're doing it all by yourself. It's like you have and I heard candles, so maybe you're lighting candles or you're doing different remedies or you're saging or you're putting your intentions in the candles and it's like coming true. Oh, okay, okay. No wonder why it's all on the leg area. So your leg could be getting better or you can be walking or feeling better. Like, I don't know. Oh, shit. Yeah, look, ow. So whoever the guy Tony is, look, this is what he initially wants from you. I feel like you have good chemistry with this person. Maybe you and him have good conversations. He can be a little different than what you're used to. I'm getting something, yeah. He could be like a really firm believer in God too. And also you're real, like, you're really more adamant about that too. Like, you're being mindful where you're extending your energy to and who you're giving your time and energy to. With Tony, I do feel like he has potential. It's something else that he has to do. Maybe he could have time for a relationship. I'm getting something's going on. Either say it could be family, he could have work, or maybe he could be trying to get repositioned in life. What am I hearing? Does he have kids? Yeah, he could be a working man. He's been thinking about you. It's better now. Yeah, because as I see in the card, it's the reason why there was it was the lights on the leg part, as you can see here. That's why I say your body is healing. It's some type of healing. I don't know. And also too, you're like purging something. It's like you're delving more into yourself, and you notice that you're not looking at anybody in the cards here. You're looking at this fire here in this cup that you're like putting all your energy into. So you're like removing things that are not like serving you a purpose in your life anymore. It's like you're just removing certain things, people. Whoever Tony is, he's in his feelings about you. Maybe, I'm not sure, he didn't have to cheat or do anything like that. Maybe you guys just had differences of opinion. But I'm getting like, he could be, excuse me, he could be very straightforward as well too with this sword here. And maybe he's unsure if you would take him back. Yeah, maybe he's unsure if you would take him back. He wants to come towards you and see you with the ship coming in. So he could be coming towards you. Maybe he's going to call you, but he's been thinking about it for a while now. He's just unsure how you feel. So maybe you're not making it very clear how you feel. Maybe he thinks that you have options. And also this could be him having a lot of different things to do, but making time for you. I do feel like you're going to get a message from him soon. Yeah, you said your back has been, yeah, you're going to have a message from him soon. You have some messages coming in because this came out too many times and you're reading for the different people that you asked about. So, yeah. He doesn't have to be a Leo, Sagittarius, and I heard Aquarius for some reason, but he doesn't have to be those signs. Yeah, look, girl, you're about to step into some money. I told you, I see it already. It's like something, yeah, look, you're going to be, it's something. You have some type of abundance coming in. Or maybe with this person who we're asking about, Tony, he could have money, but I'm getting, he's just like really focused on you and he's not really saying much. So maybe you guys aren't talking because he's very quiet. So let's see. What do I want to pull? Okay. All right. So. Ooh. All right. So let's see. What's coming in for relationship? Thanks, Shakira. What's coming in for, ooh. Yeah, Tony's been watching you, which I had already knew that because how he's sitting here and he's not saying anything. He's going to end up saying something. Maybe you guys had disagreement before. Maybe you feel like he was playing games or it could have been other people involved, which I'm not really getting. Say if it wasn't somebody else involved. I'm not really getting that because he can be single right now and not have anybody. Okay. I'm in the house with them. Oh, hell no. He tripped. This is why you're having so much good luck. This could be why all the same cards keep coming out for you. So for those who have done that to you and did you wrong, you're about to really step into someone that's new. Now notice that these two hands here, these are two different hands. So this could be like Mike and this could be Tony wanting to come back and give you equal give and take. Meanwhile, you're not focused on them. You're focused on your money here, as you can see here. You're like, no, you guys didn't want to give me equal give and take. I'm out. You guys keep your little punk ass couple of little chains. Well, meanwhile, I'm making stacking my money, getting in balance with my life. Yeah, this could be why too. You're like asking about them. Like, should I go to Mike, Tony? What's a good, But I feel like Mike is gonna be sending you a lot of messages because this is coming on from his side with those birds here. And then the other person, Tony, he can be hesitant to come forward to say something because he's scared that you may cuss him out about something. So I'm getting that as well too. And you are like, look, this is you, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're being way more honest with yourself about this and love and relationships. So I feel like your next partnership that comes in, you're going to make sure, and not even that, it's just going to be really an honest and genuine partnership. Yeah, because he feels left out. He feels left. That came out for Mike too. You see, they're getting the same cards. They feel left out. He's stuck, wanting to come out of this position. So to me, this is like him trying to show you that he's not playing or he's not gonna be in his little childish ways. Let me pull. Hold on one second. Let me pull these. He's not gonna stop either, and I'm seeing 111. So let's see what's going on with Tony. Tony. Ooh. Yeah, look, he's watching you. Tony, stop, baby. Look at this, twin flames. Ooh. Yeah, look, you're not talking to him. Yeah, look, you're like, no. You really want to be with me? Prove it. Prove it. Look at this. Now they're calling him thirsty because he probably blowing you up too damn much when he know why he being ignored. Yeah, look, wanting to come towards you. He wants to come see you. He might try to pop up. But look, you're pretty much cleansing him out of your energy. And I get too, like, you don't even want, yeah, look at this. Look at this. They're both in this tunnel here. They can't get out. See? Look at this. Current status single, just in case you're wondering if he was still talking to that girl or, because I kind of get like, he's like, no, I'm not. I didn't do anything. Look, and if you guys do talk, you're going to be checking him. You're going to be like, no, what the fuck was that about? I have to make sure we're on the same page. I don't care about you being in here, having to sit down with, I told you like how God works, you guys. Karma doesn't miss. So anytime anybody does some foul shit to you or they cheat, they lie, they do whatever, it's temporary with whoever they're with. It's temporary if they got a bunch of money and they try to rub it in your face. That's temporary too. So I feel like with him and then the other guy, Mike, both of them are the Ephesus in here together. They are. And they can't, nobody could get them out. You can't even save them from karma. They have to deal with what the fuck they got to deal with. And him, Mike, and the other guy, Tony, are single. Don't think they're single. Nobody, no, they're single. They did some shit like that to you. You don't think that they're with someone, they're having a happy life. No, especially how all of the cards came out. And then look, this is you. You're like, no, I ain't about to deal with them. You're like, I am forbidden. Yeah, right. He said he goes to say he's going to get on 10 toes. Right. Well, let's see if he could outshine. Yeah, look at girl, you about to bust out. Look at this. Told you. Told you. They both, Tony and Mike, are on some like downtime shit. And look, as I said it, I'm trying to tell you, look. They're like, SOS, come on, please, please. You see the heart there? I love you. I care. And you're like, get the fuck out of here. No. You're like, no. I ain't got time with what do I look like? Yeah, look at, I'm trying to tell you, this came out for the other guy, Mike, too. You're like, get the fuck out of here. I learned my lesson. And look, now he's trying to weigh you down. Yeah. Didn't I say something about having 2 kids? I said either 2 boys or a girl. Yeah. Girl. Look at. And maybe after some time when you guys didn't talk or the distance, now he wants to come out of the cold. Yeah, now he wants to come out of the cold and now he wants to return. You see? He wants to come back. You see, he's talking about marriage. Yeah, look, girl, I told you you're ascending. Didn't I say that? Look how your back is turned toward them. You're like, I'm about to go up. I'm not dealing with that shit. Yeah, you're just like, nope, I'm focusing on me and I'm saving my money. See, remember I said something about moving or relocating? Yeah, they're having anxiety. You can be picking up on that too. And Tony misses you and wants to come back. Stop, baby. Don't kick my thing. Here. Oh, one son with 2 grandkids. Wow. So let me see. Let's see what Tony wants to say to you with these. Let's see. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if you get the similar cards like you did for Mike. Yeah, look, I told you. I can't stop thinking about you. So Tony is like on some can't stop thinking about you, obsessive. And I heard reality check. You speak to me through music. So maybe it's a certain song. Remember, I did mention that song I was hearing with Tony, remember? So I'm not surprised that came out. Look at, I feel you even though we are apart. So that could be why the anxiety is coming up for him. And look, I want you. He could have had actually told you that. And I don't know why I'm seeing like you get like a text with like a heart message. Oh, shoot. And I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So this is like you. I feel like with you, this is how you're looking at it with him. Like, I'm grateful for all this. I'm grateful for going through this with Mike. I'm grateful for going through this with Tony because now I'm trying to see my worth and I'm seeing like, you know what? I don't have to settle. Just because they come back and they apologize doesn't mean like it's making them a better man for me, you know? And look, I look everywhere for you. So I'm getting some type of, I heard trauma bond. So if it's not trauma bonding, it could be like some type of bond. Like maybe you guys got together at a time where you had just got out of a relationship or he just got out of a relationship and it just, you know, happened. So many things remind me of you. And you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So I'm getting some type of, and I hid who I really am from you. So this can mean like he hid certain things from you. Like he didn't really say everything that he should have said. But that is what I'm getting for him. And they're telling me to pull, let me see something. Let's pull some angel messages, though, for him and you. So I'm going to pull angel messages for you and Tony real quick. Ooh. All right, so let's see. Messages for Tony. All right. Messages. And I heard God intervened. So something could happen. Yeah. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning. But you already seen those red flags. Watch your head, baby. You already seen those red flags. Past life. So this person could be someone from your past. This could be why, too, you may have, like, a deep connection with them. Yes, this is your soulmate. Meaning that could be your twin flame. And he's going to start trying to make effort more. Yeah, look. He's going to try to make effort more. But look, don't rush anything. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I feel like he's going to try to make more effort. He's going to try to come to you with more passion and be more just focused on you. Maybe when you were with him, maybe he had wandering eyes, quote unquote. But now it's like you see he's just focused on you. Your eyes are closed. So you're not even focused on him. You're like, you know what? No, I'm going to make him prove himself to me. I'm going to make him show me, okay, regardless if we have a past life relationship or not, regardless if he is my soulmate or my twin flame, right? Because I'm paying attention to the red flags. I'm seeing what God wants me to see. And I know Spirit is talking to you because right here, and you see how I mentioned like moving or like traveling or doing something of that sort. You don't have to be moving. You could just be like packing up your shit and just like throwing him out in the trash and just focusing on what you need to focus on. You don't have to be moving. You can just be throwing him out of your head and focusing on what you need to focus on. But you're seeing signs. Yeah, look, he wants to come back. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. Someone that you separated from. And maybe you always had dreams about him because as you can see here, he's here and you were reaching out to him in the dream, but then you guys aren't physically touching your hands there. So this is like dream state here. So that's telling me like you see signs of him or he was reaching out telepathically. So, but that is what I'm getting for Tony, okay? So I do feel like both of your exes do want to return. And it really it's up to you and how you feel, you know, rather you feel like, oh, you know, I want to give them another chance, or oh, I feel like he's, you know, worthy of another chance. But that's what I'm getting for your questions, okay? So we'll go ahead and move on to your general spread, and then I'll move on to Lena, and then I will be getting off you guys, and I'll get on probably a little bit, maybe like an hour or two from now, because I got to make my son lunch, okay? So, oh, really? Okay, so that's why you're like packing up, see? Getting ready. 'Cause I kind of get like you're just on some new SHIT. You're like, I'm on some new shit. So, let's pull the general for you. And I want to pull these ones because I feel like you're on a whole different new journey. You could be lighting candles, and I keep smelling something. So, I smell some type of perfume. Maybe you have a new perfume or you want new perfume. I smell flowers. It's something flowery, or you could be getting flowers. One or the other. Or you can be seeing white butterflies as well. Animal totems are coming up in my head too, because I'm seeing a yellow butterfly, a white butterfly, a brown and yellow butterfly. I'm seeing butterflies all around you. Even as I said that, look, remember I mentioned white butterfly and the wings here are white. So I'll read this one. I'll put this back in. So it says, opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls you created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted for you. So yeah, remember when I was brought up like how you're having headaches and you're going through like ascension symptoms? This is going to be one. So you may hear ringing in your ear. You're probably going to hear like say your phone ring and it didn't ring yet. You're going to be hearing different things now because now your third eye and your chakra is opening. And you notice here in the card here how you're listening. Like the girl looks like she heard something. She's like, wait, what? Is that what I heard, right? So I do feel like you're going to be hearing things now. You're going to be hearing spirit. You're going to be seeing signs now. So all right, so let's pull a general spread for you. Yeah, look, girl, I told you got some good news. I tried to tell you, I saw that. That's why I was like, girl, either you're gonna hit the lotto, it's something, it's something's coming in. Keep me updated. So it says, your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expense. I can never say that word. This one, I can never say it. So the universe wants you to have whatever of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with source. Now it's time to celebrate. See, I told you, look how you look. You're like, oh shit, like, oh my God, right? And what's in your hand? What is that? Is that like a ticket? Hold on, let me see. What is that? Remember I mentioned that the lottery ticket, how it was yellow. It's something. I don't know. It doesn't have to be the freaking lotto. It could be anything. You have something coming in. You're going to be shocked. All right, so let's see what else is coming out for you. All right, see what's... Ooh. Yeah, I try to tell you your intuition. I try to tell you that your gifts are opening up. So it says, honor your intimate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. Like I told you with the other card, you're going to start listening. You're going to start seeing and hearing and notice too, like how you're shocked here, but then it's like you done got stronger because your intuition is like opening up. So, oh, there you go. Thank you. She said expansion. I still can't say it. Okay, so time to evolve decision. So it's not a negative situation, but it's a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective that you chose much of this before you incarnated is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. So this is what I was saying. You are like elevating. I see you walking upstairs. I already seen that in another card that I pulled for you with the stairs. So I'm already getting like you're evolving. You're no longer staying stuck. So I do feel like this is why you're getting headaches really bad. You see all this light around you, and I see that circle again. So it's something with yellow. That could be your aura as well too. It could be yellow and orange. I just got, yeah, yellow and orange, or maybe those could be your favorite colors. But I see that really heavy for you. You're like expanding your consciousness. It's like widening. So your head is hurting because you're like evolving. It's like it's expanding. I'll pull. All right. So let's see what else is coming out. All right. Protection needed. Like I told you, I'll read this card, but I know why it's coming out. And I already made that clear to you. Like Archangel Michael's around you and you have a bubble of protection around you. So this is why this is coming out. So it says it's vital at this time to protect your energy field as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. So I pretty much just said that, and we just talked about Archangel Michael. So I'm not surprised why this came out. So it's just telling you to keep that bubble and keep praying to keep you protected from all that. Because really, all that is just projection. It's not nothing like you didn't do anything, you know? I get it. We can't control what other people do, but we can control how we respond to it, you know? So. Yeah, you said expectancy. I still can't say the dang word. I think it's just how I talk. Like, I just can't say it. All right. So here we are here. So now you're going to be getting guided more to being I was going to say humanitarian, but you give really good advice. People always come to you for their wisdom or guidance. So I feel like you're going to be stepping more into this, and maybe you can make a channel. Maybe you're going to like say, do what I'm doing, talking or just giving guidance. You don't have to, but I'm getting like they come to you, like you can be really like healing toward for others. So it says you have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, personal, or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. Yeah, look, you're like, look at this is you right here. You don't have to be an Aquarius or anything like that. I was just getting that because the colors here. But then I heard Libra. You don't have to be a Pisces. I'm hearing Virgo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo. I don't know why I keep hearing that. So it says you're an amazing goddess ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential by not making any apologies for it. Yeah, so you're on some new shit now. Oh, you said Virgo? Yeah, I did say Virgo. Yeah. I was just telling you like what I heard. Yeah, look, baby, yeah. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and moving forward, closing out this cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling the power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. That could be what the good news is coming to. So how it looks here in the card is like underwater, but you're like going toward this, whatever this door is. It looks like it's a door to me, but you pretty much completed a cycle. Yeah, you're no longer in denial about anything. You're seeing things for what it is. It's like you're not questioning it. You're like, no. And even with how you're looking right here with the eyes here, I'm getting to you're even taking yourself more seriously now. Like you're not playing. You're like, no, I'm worthy of some shit. I'm done. I'm done. You're like, I see what I need to see now. Yeah. And I heard you're no longer like, yeah, like you're not in denial about anything. So let's see what else comes out for you. We'll pull some love angel messages. And I really do hope you enjoyed this reading. I know it was a little bit long, I know. But I have to emphasize on why the cards come out the way they do. So let's see what angels want to say to you. What angel messages do you? Girl, look what just came out again. The signs are cautioning you. So you already knew that. We already seen that. Yeah, look, you're calling in your soulmate. Could be a new person. Girl, look, it could be a new person. So maybe all this hard work that you're doing and maybe you're like rejecting those who need to be rejected. You're like, you know what? No, I'm waiting on God. I'm being patient. So you're actually calling in a new love. That could have been why I saw 3 people. Remember, you're like, no, it's just 2. I saw 3. So I'm like, it's somebody else. Maybe somebody you don't see coming in yet, but you're probably going to meet someone. Yeah, you're probably going to meet someone new. You don't have to do online dating, but that could be significant. So let's see what else. Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you, you have clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you have something coming in. No, baby. Yeah, she has something good coming in. Ooh. Let go of control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. That's what you're doing. And also look at you right here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So with all this work that you're doing, you're going to be calling in someone that's on that same frequency. You're no longer looking back to the past and letting the past hold you back. You're not settling anymore. Yeah, look, you're not even wearing a false mask. You're like someone's wearing a false mask in this relationship. You're not. You're calling out people who do wear false masks. You're gonna be calling the ass out. And also, as well as this. So, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So, pretty much, this is you. Remember, I mentioned flowers. So, you could be offering the universe, like, you're like, you know what? No, I'm making a vow to myself and to God that I'm gonna really like let go what I need to let go and really focus on myself and my healing and what's good for me and staying positive, not letting all the negative third parties, all that low vibrational projections, and you're not, no, you're not doing that. You're like, I'm on some new stuff. So even here in the card here, you're like in a new scenery. That could have been why too I got like moving, but you don't have to physically be moving. You could just be going somewhere where it's different scenery, where you're like, you know what, I'm being different. I'm thinking different now. And I'm offering the universe a, yeah, I feel like you're offering like, you know what? I kind of feel like you asked God to like remove anything that needs to be removed from me. Like whether it's people, whether it's this person or that person. I feel like they're giving you what you want. You have some really good news coming in. Like you got some good coming in. All right. Watch out, baby. So let me pull. So let's see what else is coming out for you for your general spread. So I'll pull these. Sorry, y'all. My son is right here. Okay, so what's coming out here? What can you expect? Yeah, somebody from your past is going to be sad about you moving on. It's already coming out with the cards I see that I just put back in. Yeah, look, so I said what's coming in for you, Andrea. I told you this came out for your other, the reading with Mike when I just said, like, you're focusing on going through a new door. It's like if either he's going to get his shit together and go with you or he's not, because you got things you have to do. So you could be stepping into, whatchamacallit, a new, how do you say it? 1 second. All right. So you could be stepping into something new. Like even I mentioned money for you, so you're gonna be getting money too. Yeah, look, someone from your past is thinking about you. You had that a lot, so it's those two lovers that you were inquiring about. You could have new love coming in. As you can see here, you have all these good cards. Here, come over here, baby. All right. Yeah. So look, you're stepping into something new with a new person. Look, 4 of Cups, where you guys will probably end up moving in together. You're probably getting married with a man that has money, that has his own. He could want you to move in with him. So somebody tall that already has a career going on, who is not stuck in life. He's not stuck. This is the upside down. So somebody that's not stuck. So you're calling in a soulmate that actually is stable and grounded within themselves. That doesn't have time for BS. So that's what's coming in for you, is a whole new love. You're going to be blocking out communication from certain people that no longer serve a purpose in your life anymore, is what I'm getting as well. And you have a money plan or a business plan, something like that, that's going to be coming in. Look, you keep getting this card, girl. I'm trying to tell you, you're stepping into something really new. Yeah, look, like I told you, the 10 of Pentacles. So and you have those past lovers in the back watching you while you're already moving on with someone else. Maybe you're probably going to move soon, because this looks like a new house back here. It kind of looks like it to me. Like maybe you probably could be moving. You don't know it yet, but I kind of get that, because to me it's like a new scenery. And I see you sitting down like in a brand new room, like somewhere you have to like put all your stuff. You're putting your dresser and all your like perfumes and your different things up, putting your clothes up. So it's something new. Yeah, you have the Strength card after some type of having to go through a battle. So I do feel like now, look at, you have wisdom coming in. You have infinite abundance of wisdom coming in with the 8 over your head. So I feel like you have a lot of, yeah, and I know you do, because look at, you're no longer this, all these people, those people in the past, you're going to leave it. They're going to be fighting amongst themselves. You're not in that. Yeah, because look, after that, you notice how this is a 5, right? You're done with that. You're changing that whole dynamic of that. And look at 4 plus 1 is 5. And you see how you leveled up. You leveled up. And this Temperance had already came out for you with, I think was it Tony? I believe it was Tony. I'm not sure. But you already had this come out. So you're delving more into yourself and you're focusing on you and your spirituality. You have a new project and new love coming in. As you can see here, you have new love coming in. Look at, this is Cupid's arrow. Yeah, you have new love coming in, sis. So I'm really proud of you, actually. Look at your intuition. So these headaches are probably going to last for a few more weeks, maybe like 2 more weeks, because when I pulled this card out now, I got 2 weeks. So I'm like seeing two with the two here. And with that white over your head, that globe, that's the headaches. That's what's just going on. So you're experiencing ascension symptoms. So yes, but that is what I'm getting for you, hon. I appreciate you donating. I hope you did enjoy your reading. And thanks, Shakira, too, for helping me on here. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Lena, you guys, but I do hope you enjoyed your reading. You're more than welcome, Andrea, to text me anytime if you want like a text reading, or if I can't get on here and do this, we can do a text through that if you want, okay? Thank you, though, for donating, and I hope you did enjoy it, and keep me updated. You can text me anytime. I know we could be in different time frames, but don't worry about it. You can text me anytime you want to. I will reply. Good job, baby. Yeah, I hope you did. I know it was a little long. I'm so sorry. I just had to emphasize. I had to get a feel of your energy as well, too. And I do hope it did resonate. You're more than welcome to hit me up anytime you want to. And thank you, Shakira, for recommending her to me. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Lena, you guys. And then I'll get back on maybe around 12:30 or 1. I have to make lunch for my son and myself. Yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. Oh, my God. I was so nervous at first. Yeah, but you can text me anytime, hon, okay? All right. So I'll move on to Lena. Shakira, if you had any questions, babe, I would prefer you text me. We can do it through that because I'm probably going to get off of here soon after I do Lena's question. And then I'll go ahead and get off. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to organize this. No problem. All right. Hold on one second. Okay, Lena. So you said, what is your boss's true feelings towards you? Like your boss's true feelings. Okay, first thing I'm getting is that you have potential. And I heard potential to take her job. So maybe you guys, maybe you want the same job she has or something like that. But you have a lot of potential. And I'm getting the sun card. So yeah, I'm already getting a yes for your question. Let's see. All right. Sorry, y'all. My son is in here. All right. So what is Lena? All right. All right. So what is Lena's boss's true intention? Ooh. Crap. You could be getting some type of information from her soon. I just seen the 8 of Wands pop out. And I keep seeing 222. So she's having a hard time making the decision. Maybe she's in charge of the decision of a job opening. Yeah, she's going to be coming to you, telling you something. You're going to have a wish. It's... What did I hear? I heard some type of delayed response. So maybe you're waiting on something. And I heard a new beginning opening up for you, a new door. You can be getting a letter of something. Look at, you have something good coming in. So your boss, to me, maybe she's waiting to tell you the good news. Yeah, maybe she's waiting to tell you the good news. She's hard on you for no reason. Let me put these back up. Hold on. Watch out, baby. Let's see. How does Lena's boss feel about her? Okay, I kind of see why you feel like she doesn't, because she probably doesn't say much. This is the quiet card, speaking only when it's necessary. Yeah, she doesn't really probably talk much. That can be what's probably throwing you off. Maybe she's really quiet, especially with the dark colors there, the black. That's what, it's like you can't see. Yeah, so let's see. How does Lena's boss really feel? So, Lena, you have 2 questions, okay, babe? All right, so how does Lena's boss really feel? Ooh. That's so crazy. The same thing keeps coming out. I'm going to leave that one out. Yeah, I feel like she is too. Yeah, look at making you work extra hard with the 7 of Pentacles. This is like having to wait and you keep stacking. Mind you, you already kind of built this. This is like coins that you already put in. I feel like you're already certified to get that job, because it's like you already put in so much time and effort, and then you've been getting a yes for the job since last year and you still haven't got it. So I'm getting to, it's like you're building up. What am I hearing? And it's something about you signing paperwork, or maybe you already did it and you sent it to her through an email. I keep getting email. And I feel like you're going to get that job, because it's like you're moving forward. You have no choice but to move forward, or like you're being pushed in a different direction, but you're going to get it, because I keep seeing a confirmation email. I heard third time's the charm. So maybe this is gonna like be your third or fourth time doing this. And you keep getting the same card. So I'm already getting a guess that you are already overly qualified. Maybe she's trying to see if other people are gonna apply. But anybody that else applies, they don't have that much experience like you have in it. I feel like you're gonna get it. And it's coming towards you like now. All right, well, let me get the job she wants from her. Ooh. Her boss. Yep, I feel like you're gonna get it. You've been working hard on it, especially with the green here. Like, remember I mentioned up here, with you say like not you saving the money, but you could be saving money as well. But you right here, this is like you already are qualified for that job. You've been working on it. You've been waiting, and this is the same thing up here too. So I feel like you've really been concentrating on it. I do feel like you're gonna get it. It's like inevitable. And then it's going to be a shock when you do. Yeah, look, it's going to be a shock when you do, girl. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to get it. And possibly you could be wanting either to get like a new car, to move. You don't have to, but it's like some type of new. And you're going to be sharing your good news with one of your girlfriends here. As you guys can see here, you're like happy. You're like, finally. Yeah, look, you got the star card coming out. I told you. I already see it. And I feel like this is the only job that you've been applying to or waiting for. So this is a job that you already had put work in, that you have a lot of history in with the Six of Cups here. And you got another yes card for it. So I am getting a yes that you're going to get it. And I heard 1111. Look at you even got the Six of Wands coming out. Yeah, look at somebody being honest with you about it and also this is you two being honest on your application about you really being serious about wanting the job. So maybe they're looking at your hard work and you not giving up and you being persistent on getting the job. Yeah, look, you being really persistent, you being your Queen of Wands, like you're not backing down. You're like, no, I know I'm qualified. I know I can have it. And I'm seeing a desk with your name on it. So that can mean like maybe you're gonna have your own office, or maybe you want to be principal. It's something like that with your name on the desk. I'm getting. Yeah, look, that's coming in. You have some type of communication coming in. Yeah, you're really balanced. I feel like she may be a little jealous too, because you may end up pushing her out of her job. And why is she the one that controls it? You have love coming out, Lena, but you're not really focused on it. It could be somebody, Lena, you have love, but it's coming out like somebody's pulling on your energy here. As you can see, they're pulling your hand here. So, yeah, it's a guy that's been watching you. Sorry, I kind of had to deter the reading because it kind of came out like that. Yeah, you have communication coming in from either a man or your boss, one or the other. But you have communication from someone that's been thinking about you. So I'll stick to the career reading because now it's kind of going toward love. Yeah, because I'm like, he's coming out, if that is, because I'm like, it's somebody, but yeah, it's somebody that you like are trying to release, or you're contemplating on releasing, because what this came out, this is coming out reverse. So this is like you like pretty much like you're like, you know what? I'm not about to deal with no toxic shit. So maybe you're like releasing him and he feels it. But look, you have a new beginning coming in. Told you. Something's coming in good, girl. So it could be that job, or it could be love. Could be love, but look at, and with the career. So let me put these up real quick, and I'm gonna pull just on your career, and then we'll move on to Rye. But I'm already getting a yes, girl, that you're gonna get that job. I kept getting that anyway last year. I don't know why she's taking so damn long to give it to you. It's like it's weird. It's giving like weird vibes. Like, girl, if nobody else is applying for the damn job, then why don't you just give it to her? But maybe she wants to see like if you're yeah, like if you're determined. Stop, baby. No, here, come over there, okay? Hell, my money. I feel you on that. Yeah, there you go. Trying to make you. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, because you already have the damn job. And then something about you getting paid more too. So you're going to be getting paid more with that job. So let's see. Why is Lena's boss withholding a job? Why is her boss? Ooh. Oh, yeah. She's on some like jealous shit, girl. I'm sorry. She is. She's on some jealous shit, and she's been watching you. And I feel like you've been blocking out her negativity too. If she is sending like negative energy or anything like that, I feel like you're like blocking that out. And look, here she is here thinking about you wanting that job offer. So I don't know why she's in control. And this is a lady that you had not history with, but she's somebody that you already know probably for a while, or you guys work at the same school, somebody that you already know. Look, and she is thinking about giving you that job. So I'm already getting a yes that you're going to get it, because with the Six of Cups up here, and that already had came out right here for you. So I'm already getting a yes. You say, well, she's the boss. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, girl, look it. I'm trying to tell you all these sixes, girl. Yes, I feel like you're going to get that job. You are going to get a confirmation email, and then you're going to probably have to work a little harder. It might be a little different, but with the 8 there, this is like something that was already destined to happen for you. Yeah, and look, you got another yes. You keep getting yeses. Here. All right. Let's see what can Lena expect. Stop, baby. Here, come over there. Oh, goodness. I mean, why did I ask that? I asked what you can expect in love. I'm supposed to be asking about the damn. I said what you can expect in love is a more balanced connection. I have no idea why I asked that. I'm sorry. Okay, let me focus on your career. Ooh. Yeah, girl, you're going to get that job. Look, this is something new coming in. And look, this is like you having a conversation with your boss and you guys actually working together, maybe coming up with different like plans or what you have to do at the school. Look, you got the 10. So I'm getting a yes. Yeah, look, this is something that you're going to be moving forward in. So I'm getting a yes for that. I have no idea why she's like prolonging it, sis. Let me see what the fuck is on her mind. Let me see. What's her, you said her name was something with the V. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, she's going to be coming towards you with some type of information. Okay, let me see. Ooh. Yeah, she sees you as this. Maybe you dress really nice too at work. You have a lot of potential. Girl, love keeps coming out for you, Lena. That's because you're probably ignoring him. Yeah, I asked for your boss gave you the position. Look what came out. This came out for you a long time ago, and I remember because I think I might have mentioned something like that too. You're going through different phases, so yeah, I feel like you're gonna get that job. No, baby. Oops. Yeah, you could be up in your head about it, like, dang, why is she taking so long? Yeah, I asked if you're going to get the job, and then look what came out. So I'm getting a yes. A very loud yes. Yeah, look, you're going to be moving forward in that job. I'm trying to tell you, sis. Yeah, look. 3 of Cups. Yeah, and I heard, too, you're cutting certain people off. So you're cutting off certain people. But I'm getting a yes to your question, babe. So I feel like she's only acting like that just because I feel like you're probably the only one that actually is applying for that job. And I feel like she's going to end up emailing you. And also too, I think she wanted you to work a little harder, and maybe she wanted you to get a little discouraged so you can like try to work harder. But since you're so persistent and you keep applying, I feel like she's gonna give it to you. Yeah, you can be kind of sad about it, like, oh man, is she or is she not? But she is. Yeah, look at the Death card here. Like you're about to have a new beginning with that position. Yeah, it's like you're gonna be leaving behind your old position and starting a new position. Yeah, look, a new offer. Yeah, a new offer. Look, at been thinking about it. That person, she's been thinking about giving that offer. And look, you got the 6 of Cups again. And mind you, I shuffled. So I'm like, what the heck? I heard social media. So you're going to get some type of confirmation email. Or a phone call, because now I'm hearing a phone ring. Yeah, because you're imbalanced now. It's like it's time. And then I heard it's time for you to move on or move up. So that could mean like leave your position you have now and get like a better grade. Yeah, look, I'm trying to tell you, sis, you're going to get it. This is like you and her working together like on different projects for the school, or her just having you come in the office and talk about it, or with other, because you're elevating. Or this could be you here talking to other colleagues here about, if you're going to get that job, you're going to be telling people shit like what to do or how to do stuff, something like that. And I know it because look, you're coming out as the Empress here. So this is what you really want. You're like praying for it. And you've been working really hard for it. So you're getting the same cards. Yeah, you're working really hard and somebody's contemplating it. So I do feel like she's gonna, look, you're gonna end up getting a something's gonna come in, either information or a call about it. A call about your hard work. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you, babe. I do feel like you're gonna get that job. Okay, one second. All right, sis, but that's what I'm getting for your first question, okay? We'll move on to your second question, but I do feel like you're gonna get that job. Hold on, let me pull you one of these for your career. So let's see. All right, what's coming in for Elena? Yeah, you're about to get a whole new. Yeah, no problem, girl. You're gonna get it. Don't even trip. Look, and you got love coming in. You got Cupid. Someone from the dang past. Yeah, look, you're not really focused to me on love. You're just loving your journey. You're like about to step into that new job. Look, you even have office attire on here. That's how I know you're gonna get it. Yeah, look, you're looking really good. And look, receive. Told you, you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These can come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Yeah, look, rediscover yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others' version of you? Okay. But yes, I do feel like you are going to get that job. Please, I know I keep telling you to be patient, but it's coming in. It is. It's coming in. You can be cleaning up the house too. Also, I'm kind of getting she wants to like talk to you. Maybe she wants to call you into the office. And you're avoiding toxic people. And you're giving a look at give less F. The less you give a F, the happier you'll be. So I'm kind of getting you're like, shit, you're not worried about that. So let's see what's going on with Rye. Let's see what they're telling me to pull. Ooh, I heard karma can't beat karma. Ooh, let's see what comes out. So what's going on with Rye? And I heard can't beat karma. The veil is falling. What's going on with Rye? All right, so for Y, look what came out. Hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, and double life. So maybe you look at him, maybe you look at him like a liar. Maybe you're like, no, I see right through his ass. He's a liar. He could be in another relationship, or you feel like he's just a liar. You're like, I don't F with him. He is pulling on your energy. So this is who is pulling on your energy. Maybe when you guys last talked, you could have had a disagreement or a conversation about not being able to trust him. And I kind of get you could have hung up on him or something like that, because I get like you're like click, or you just didn't even look back. He's still holding on. And you look at it like he is toxic. Yeah. And there's certain things that you didn't see with him. Maybe you feel like he's a liar. Like, oh, it's always like I'm always in the dark or always have to go down this rabbit hole to see what's at the end of this tunnel to get information. He's looking at you now like this, like you are the runner. So now he's chasing you. He is watching you and stalking. Damn, it's crazy. I'm gonna shuffle these some more, but that's just how it's coming out, sis. She said a damn liar. I feel you on that one. All right, what's going on with Rye? How's he feeling right now? Ooh. All right. Yeah, look, you're pretty much feeling like you're guided to leave. You're like, no, I'm listening to my intuition. I'm not dealing with him. Yeah, look, girl, he wants to reconcile. So that is who is coming up. You could feel like he had a third party and you're just not talking to him. You could have cut his ass off. Yeah, look, girl, he's just being sneaky. Look, it's a push and pull. And since you're not talking to him, look, he's looking at you like this. Like, ugh, why you ain't trying to, you don't miss me? No, mother effer, I don't. Oh, what the hell I'm gonna miss a liar for? Yeah, you feel like he's playing mind games. You're like, man, I'm ahead of you. I'm not playing them games with you. I'm ahead of you. So you're not falling for it. And he could be going through some shit. Yep, he could be going through some shit. You're going to hear about it, but you really don't care because, look, you're loving you and you're taking back control and you're finally being happy with just, not dealing with him because you're pretty much tired of it. Look, you're sick and tired of it. You're sick and tired of it with him. And just like I said, girl, look, it hitting rock bottom. See? I feel like you learned your lesson. You're like, you know what? Maybe we're just on different paths. Like, I'm blue. I'm more in my emotions. I'm loving myself. And he's more orange. And he's still got shit to do. He's still got to work on different things. Yeah. Maybe you feel like he's just too... It's always going to be, say, another woman. Or it's always going to be something where he's just going to keep me waiting or keep playing games, trying to keep me hanging on. Yeah, you're avoiding him. You're not talking to him. But you see he's coming up in your energy and your thoughts. It's like he can't let you go. Yeah, you look at him like this. Look at. So, I feel like he's going to pop up. So, I want to see what he wants to say to you. Let's see real quick. You said damn liar. I keep laughing at that because I'm like, maybe you're like, I don't know. You're probably like, you're just probably done. And look, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So, he deflected a lot too. Ooh. Look, I want to feel that way again. He's not going to leave you alone, Lena. I think he's used to finding out the truth crush me. And he wishes he can take back his words. Look, I want you. And I left when I saw you with someone. That could have been you. You could have left his ass when you felt like he was with someone. And you speak to me through music. I think that came out last time. It was my fault and I blamed you. All right. So let's see what's going on with Israel. Let's see what's going on with Israel real quick. Because now I feel like he popped up. He feels like he doesn't know what you're going to do next. Yeah, right when I said Israel, he doesn't know what you're going to do next. Oh, hey, Clean Music. How you doing, babe? How you feeling today? Yeah, Israel has a lot of negative energy surrounding him. I don't really think his life is going as accordingly to plan. He's very toxic and he's still reaping what he sowed. Here he is here. Israel, you notice with him, girl, you notice all the cards are like gray. You see how the cards are kind of dark color. So he's kind of going through some type of like, I heard purging, but it could be some type of reality check. And I don't know why he's so unhappy. Maybe things aren't going his way. Yeah, look, bitterness. This is Israel, girl. I don't know what is going on with him. It's like things aren't working out for him. You see, sidetrack, change, delays. Oh, yeah, it is. It's gloomy over here as well, too. Yeah, he's having a hard time clearing his headspace, Lena. So what's his name? Israel's going through some type of like purging. Yeah, he's trying to get clarity of his situation. Maybe he's not talking. Yeah, he's trying to manifest something good. Maybe it could be with courts and messages. So this is him communicating with you telepathically. Maybe he feels like you and him still have a fire lit for one another. He does have a lot of pride. And I do feel like he looks at you sometimes and wants to come back and work on it. But then he thinks about this, the mixed signals, how maybe when you guys used to be together, how toxic or violent he could have been. Maybe you left him behind because you feel like he was wearing a false mask. Yeah, and then he tries to be sneaky when it comes to court and do things in a way where he feels like, oh, he's 10 steps ahead of you. But he doesn't realize the more he keeps trying to like come for you and do that, the more it's going to get worse for him. So I feel like with Israel, he's going to have karma to pay, because I do feel like he still had, I feel like for you, you have gotten justice, but not in a way where, I don't know, I kind of feel like you still haven't received justice. So I feel like for him, it's something that he's going to want to try to do in court that's not going to work out for him. And something about him trying to drag something out. Maybe he keeps dragging out something. So let me see something real quick. What's going on with Israel? Yeah, he's hiding right now. What's going on with Israel? What's going on? Yeah, Archangel Michael is involved here. You're protected because maybe he tries to send you negative energy or make you feel a certain way or project stuff like you're a bad mom. I'm not saying you're a bad mom, but like he'll try to make it seem like that. Like, oh, she's trying to be bitter. She's not over me. Like, don't nobody want you, motherfucker. Look, he has anxiety. Yeah, look. Told you he has anxiety about court. I knew it. That's why I kept saying courts and all that. Children are involved. Yeah, look, payback. I told you. I already knew it. He's about to have karma, girl. Something's not going to work out in the way he thinks. He's going to be weighed down. You're pretty much done with Israel. You're like, I fucking learned my lesson with that fool. You're like, I'm not being fake either. I'm just not dealing with him. I feel like you're more focused on you and your family, like yourself, your daughter, you're not worried about him. You just pretty much cut him off because you felt like he was just too harsh. He could have been an asshole. So what's Israel's next intentions? What is he doing next? What could you expect? He could be single, and if he's not single, he's going to be single. All right, what could Lena expect from Israel? Yeah, he's going to be going through some shit. Yeah, he's jealous too that you moved on. And I heard you don't make eye contact with him. So that kind of irritates him too because he can't get to you. Yeah, and he tries watching you. He could try to see what you're doing, what you're saying. Like, say if you talk to his parents about you guys' daughter or whatnot, he tries to get in and like, oh, what did she say? Did she bring me up? Did she something? Because I'm kind of getting some type of toxic behavior. He said, can't even look at him. I feel you on that, girl. I can't look at my son's dad either. It'll jack me up. Look, he's obsessed. I feel like you didn't like, maybe how you and him ended, you guys ended on really fucked up terms. And I feel like he didn't handle the separation well at all. I feel like he was really like trying to get you jealous. He was still like in this mad energy. Like, why is he always so mad? Just bitter, mad ass. Okay. He never really did let you go. He never really did. I don't think he's ever did. She said, oh, he moved on. Yeah, look, settlement. This keeps coming out. So what this is telling me, like, yeah, Lena, he could have moved on, but at the same time, until he does right by you and apologizes for what he's done, he's not ever going to fully move on. Men don't realize when you guys cheat or you guys do fucked up shit to whoever you're with, like your baby mamas, just anybody, I'm telling you, like, you're not going to be able to move on properly unless you leave that situation how you're supposed to, whether it's with a sorry, whether it's with you taking accountability for how you did them. Even if he doesn't come to you and says sorry, girl, just the fact that he can take accountability and come to God like, God, I forgive me for what I did to Lena because of this or that. Telling you he's not going to ever fully move on. He can put on a show like, oh, I'm happy my girl looks like this or she looks like that. It does not mean, girl, that he's he's moved on. In my opinion, usually when you ask me about him, he comes out really fucked up, girl. He comes out with those low vibrational cards, the dark colored cards, the cards that are like, why does he have an attitude? If he's moved on, why is he mad at you? Why is he coming at you with all this, with that energy that you can pick up and feel? You know, you can feel it. Yeah, and then look at, you're just like this. You're just like, oh, I'm avoiding him. He fucked up. I'm keeping my love to myself. And I know you're gonna get that job because I keep seeing business attire here. Or you can dress like that every day. But I'm getting you're on some higher shit. I'm trying to tell you, girl. Look at child support. Told you it's just a matter of time, girl. You're gonna be eating your popcorn like, he thought he was slick. Telling you, Israel got a lot of shit, and his parents could baby him too. So you do have love coming in here. Yeah, he's communicating with you through dreams. And also too, he could have used like how you feel about him against you. Yeah, you don't talk to him. Yeah, his mom could baby him, make him seem like, oh, you need this and that, or you know, you. Let me clean some of this up real quick, and I'll shuffle some more for him. I want to kind of dig a little deeper in Israel, girl, and then I will be getting off. And all those who did donate, you guys, when I get back on, you guys all have an additional question, okay? So that's usually how I do it. So I'll be on today, probably around maybe 1:30. I'm gonna get back on. Let me clean some of this up real quick, Lena, and then we'll continue to pull and see what comes out for him. But yeah, Rye is still thinking about you. He's not gonna leave you alone. That's one that you're probably gonna have to really like check to get him to back off, but I don't think he's going to. It's just some type of like, because I feel like you've been dealing with Rye for maybe more than 6 years, or it could be years. Maybe it's not that long, but I'm getting like 6 for some reason. So I get like he has to go through some type of like realization, you know, and then he has to face some type of karma that's well overdue. So he has to experience some type of something, because I feel like you genuinely really did like him, and maybe he took you for granted. Yeah, because I feel like too, Israel could be petty as F. Like he could be petty as F. Like that mother effer could be petty. And he could be one of them revengeful types, you know, got a vendetta out on you. You know, like Adonis, don't do that. No. Alright, where is She said bloody for real. Like, I don't know what the fuck his problem is. Alright, so let's see what's going on with Israel. What's going on with Israel? Yeah, look what came out. I told you, Israel's just on some like toxic shit. I don't know what's up with that guy. He's just unhealed. Yeah, look, you're pretty much fed up. You're cutting ties. You're done with him. You feel like he's a liar. And then also too, don't think like anybody he gets with that he's faithful. He's not. Yeah, I feel like you see him for who he is. No, he don't hate you. I have the hiccups. What the freak? Out of nowhere. Apology, remorseful, ashamed. Yeah, he could be childish as fuck. He could think you're dating. And also stubborn. I got the hiccups, girl. Oh my God. Something about a job change. So either that's you or it's something to do with him. It's some type of like, even as I said, job change. Look at unemployment came out. So I don't know. It's something with like a time schedule. Maybe he can't stick to the time, or maybe he may be late to pick up your daughter. Yeah, I'm getting some type of something like that. What's going on with Rye? Let me quit pulling these ones. Let me leave these there. All right, let me pull these. What's going on with Rye? How's he feeling for you? What's going on with Rye? What's his next? Yeah, Lena, you have something good coming in, girl. Yeah, he's thinking about you, Rye. I mean, not. Oh my God, I meant to say Israel, girl. See, it's because he knows we're talking about him. All right, so what's going on with Israel? Shit. Yeah, Israel, yeah. He tries to be sneaky and you have your freaking guard up with him, and I do not blame you. So you see how you have the 8 plus 1 here, which is 9, and then you see you already put your guard up at Israel. You don't trust him for shit. Yeah, you don't trust him. Okay, so what's going on with Israel? I heard he can't sleep, so something must be going on. I don't know if you guys have court soon or if he's getting paranoid about court. Yeah, he's feeling out in the cold. Even if he is with someone, girl, don't ever think like, oh, he's happy. Like, girl, no, the fuck he isn't. His old bitter ass. He's bitter. Yeah, okay, what's going on with Israel? What's his next actions? Yeah. He has an attitude still. Yeah, that's over with you and him. But he's still thinking about you. Something about a plan or a date plan. Maybe he wants to take out your baby or something, or maybe it's something coming up. Yeah, girl, look, you have communication coming in. He's not doing too good. I don't really think so. It's like a lot of stuff that he has to get organized. Maybe he's in the process of moving. Yeah, something's not going to go as he planned. All right. So let's see. Yeah, something's not going to go as planned. Yeah, look, even got the sun card coming out reverse for him. So something's not going to work out for him, girl. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not going to work out. But that is what I'm getting for you. All right, let's pull some messages for you to, let's see what's coming in for Elena. Yeah, look, here you are here getting grounded. Your soul loves to connect and be one with nature. A beautiful healing takes place when you ground your center yourself with the earth. Being in nature has a way to restore what has been lost and brings you back to your center. So I feel like you're like really like this is you by yourself. You're not even focused on love, girl. I don't think you're focused on love right now. I think you're more so focused on yourself and your career. It says you're being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. Take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist with your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. So that's what you're doing. You're focusing on you. You're no longer stuck. You're no longer stuck. It says you have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnected to your body. This is what you're doing. You're no longer stuck. You're no longer stuck. Stop, baby. Hold on, girl. My bad. My son. Okay. Oh, wait. Dang it. Go get your phone. Okay. 1 second. All right, sis. My bad. All right. So let's see what else is coming in for you. Ooh. All right. Ooh. All right. So let's see what else is coming in. What is coming in? What's coming in? Yeah, girl. Look what came out. So you have some good news coming in, which I'm not surprised. Your prayers have been heard. Yeah, look, I told you there's some good news coming in. So new beginnings intention. So new doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You're shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You're being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. So I told you, girl, you're about to like, yeah, look, this came out for you. I remember a long time ago. So money is like energy. like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and I can never say that damn word. And every dollar you receive, know that you are supported and money will flow to you, Lena. So I do feel like you're probably gonna get that job for sure. And you have some new energy and some new good news coming in. So do not be surprised, girl. Yeah, humanitarian, this could be the job you want, where you're like helping people at the in the school, like if it's principal. Yeah, so I do feel like you're gonna yeah, get that. Yeah, look, and you know how I know? Because look at patience is needed, the timing. So be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing and less is instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted, now let them grow. So I'm gonna leave it at there because I do feel like it's coming in. I know it's like a little frustrating because it's like what the freak. And I heard number 7, so it could be January 7th, something with a 7 in it. Maybe that's the date, or the 27th could be coming up. Something with a number 7 in it. I'm getting for you. Yeah, look at leadership. I told you, you're probably going to get that job for sure. You have the opportunity to take the lead. It may be in work, see, personal or family situations. You have the wisdom and knowledge to do what is best at this time. No more playing it safe and blending in with the pack. Shine your light and speak your truth. Okay. Also projections. So this says many times others project their own pain onto you. The situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. Stop taking the blame by automatically thinking it's your fault. Have discernment of what you own, but what is not your problem. So that could coincide with your boss too, projecting, and she could be a little jealous too as well too, but you're doing really good. I feel like you're gonna get it. Because look, taking the leap. Okay, you have to let go of something good to get something great. Taking a leap into the unknown can be scary, but you're being called to have faith in yourself and the universe. If you want to experience the next level of success, you cannot stay comfortable. Enjoy the journey. So I do feel like you're about to walk into a whole new door. Like I just feel it, like something good is going to come out of everything. Even with courts and all that, you have no reason to be nervous with court, like none at all. I feel like who should be nervous is him, especially if he's trying to be like thinking he's slick getting away with something. So but that is what I'm getting for you, girl. I will be on in a little bit. You do have an additional question for those who did donate today. I know Andrea did, and thank you, and you did as well. And I appreciate you guys. I will be on today though. I'm gonna get on maybe like an hour or two from now. I'm gonna make something to eat, get my son all settled, and then I will hop back on. Yeah. And before I get on, Lena, I will text you. If I don't get on, then we can do like a text reading if you want. But I'm pretty sure I'll probably get on, most likely. But thank you guys for hanging out today. I'll be on like an hour or two from now, okay?